We are officially live with 7 players. We got a group today.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a moment here to get started, and we're going to be playing us some Formula D.
No, that is not a dirty reference.
No, it's not. Greg, what's the D stand for? There you go, drive. Good.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
What's this little doohickey?
We're actually going to use this as a placeholder, so if you're here and you're moving 26 spaces, we'll put that there so you can say, okay, I'm going to go 1, 2. So if you get out here and you're like, oh crap, I don't want to do that. Yeah, you can go back and count again.
Cool thing is, no one can see the cars ever.
No, they can
See a little line of cars. They're just all little black dots.
Yeah, you can totally see them.
They're like, you can't see that one.
You can from here.
Barely.
You can from here.
Right there.
Yeah, you can totally see it.
Little tiny car.
The white one will probably be the hardest one to see, but like this one, no problem.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
better.
The white one blends in a lot.
It's way better too if we look at it like
That's
this.
alright, we're not going to pay attention to the white one anyway.
Actually,
The white one's gonna win. It's totally
Get him to
gonna
kill
win.
that row of lights.
Yeah, it would be easier. Josh, you think you want to go ask him to turn off our row of lights?
Tell it Disney just put out that one light.
Yeah. I told him that he needs to just like that light.
Those
Yeah.
two, that's all we really need.
Really, I think it's just that one. That one is far enough over.
That one gets the corner over here. That one's the majority of them.
If I kick someone off, huh? That doesn't really matter.
That's just that one little spot right there. That's it.
Don't really matter with that. It's a bit bright, but other than that, it looks good, I think. So, how do we play this game? It's first thing we're going to do, so we'll just go ahead. We'll play it as we explain it, 'cause it's pretty simple. First thing we're going to do is we're going to roll for our pole position. And if you know anything about racing, you know what pole position is. It's what order you start in
Also
before the
not a
finish
dirty
line.
word.
No, not.
Who wants the pole position of Formula D? Not me.
Nothing.
So I'll roll first, and I rolled a 9.
You're not getting the pole.
Nope.
Alex is in white.
Nope. Josh is
15.
3.
I'm doing great.
20.
Well, we know
You
who's in the
win.
front. Which car was yours?
Alex and I have to re-roll.
Okay, you were in first. Who was second? Who was
No.
behind 20?
Link and me.
There's those two.
Oh, who's second?
That's
place?
me. Link.
Who was third?
Me.
That's great.
And I was 9, so I think I was
You're fourth.
Yeah.
Which car was
she's
that?
fifth.
I think I was this one.
And they're tied for last. They both need a reroll.
1.
Hey.
19, there you go.
Get you in second.
Okay,
You're gonna
so
do
which
well
one's
with
which here?
I'm next. I'm the white. And then she's the green.
Oh, you went from last
We
to
drive a
first.
vacation wagon.
Oh, and just so everyone knows,
Yeah.
we're going to attempt to all roll in this general area of the bay, because that's where the dice is damaged.
My drivers' names are Harold and Wanda Mortensen.
They actually accidentally drove onto the course.
Yeah, they didn't mean to get on the course. They went antiquing in Morocco and happened to get onto the.
We don't need that.
No, we don't. Well, yeah, we do. We have to roll the.
Rubbing.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
damage. So yeah, you can put it back in there.
Yay!
We're going to have to. Wait, actually, do we have to change our lights?
Yeah.
No, I think we're good.
That looks good. Yeah.
I think we're good.
You see the cars really well.
The sun is setting on that side of the track.
Actually, probably bright it just a little bit. We'll be good. So you guys keep doing your thing, and I will fix this.
All right, first car up is Andrew. So you're in
So
first
you're in
gear.
first gear.
It's like
You gotta
each
roll
gear tells you what
good start, bad start, whatever.
Yeah, the 20-sided. If you get a, it's a basic game, right?
17 to 20. Your good start. That means you.
Automatically move forward,
Yeah.
and you can change gears next turn. If you roll 4 or less, you have 4 or less, you have a bad start. You don't move at all this turn. And if you roll anything in between that, you get a normal start. You roll this 1 or 2, and then you can shift after the next game.
Okay. Bad start, you can't shift next.
You can't shift next turn a regular start.
You sure?
Yep,
12.
12. So that's a regular start. You go 2 turns in first gear. If you roll a good start, that's why
You roll the yellow
Yeah.
dice.
next turn.
2
spaces.
It's be about the average start.
So where you want to go? You have a
can't
couple options.
Change lanes and straightaways, can you?
Yeah.
You can if you haven't come out
As
of
long as
time.
you didn't just come out of a turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, you can shift lanes.
Or you can go straight.
Yeah, so you're here. You can decide whether, like, you could move.
Come down 2 and get right in front of me.
Yeah, you could get right here, or you could get here, or you could get here.
I'll go to the middle lane.
But what you're basically calculating is whenever you hit this turn, how many spaces you want to bleed off in the turn is what lane you start in.
Oh, well,
You might want to be in the outside.
It's up to you. It's totally up to you.
I'll stay in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a good.
You can always shift back
It's
out.
a good even.
I have a good start. But you didn't get in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can shift up next turn.
Nice. 9. That is a regular start. That is a 2.
Green is Mike.
That's me. And I rolled a 12. Regular old start. Oh, and I messed up some card. Where were you at there?
Yeah, right there.
2 spots in front of
3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of
So roll here in this section. So it doesn't bounce.
2.
They're only, no, there's a lot of ones.
Up the lane there.
Okay. 15.
Regular start. So as
I
long as you don't
roared
roll
out
a
the gate.
1 or a 2 on this and do a false start where you
4 or less.
4 or less, or at 18 or higher,
14.
17 or higher.
17 or higher.
It's the last 4.
Last 4.
Now in the normal game, it's
We got 1.
20.
Yep.
Everything else is
It just kind of gives you a better chance of something happening.
19.
19.
It's 4 squares. You can go straight 3 and then shift in
Gonna be rubbing.
and double rub.
Double rub.
Alright,
So
you have to roll twice.
let's explain the rubbing rule real quick. If you ever end your turn next to a car, like directly next to any car,
Or
you have
behind
to.
them or in front of them.
Yeah, you have to be the same a square that's touching. You have to roll the 20-sided die, and if you roll a 4 or less,
You take 1 point away.
you take 1 point away.
And she stopped next to 2 cars, she has to roll twice.
And each of those cars also have to roll to see if they got rubbed.
Oh God.
So if you stop in the middle like 5 cars, you gotta roll a 10. No rub?
One more time.
No
No
rub.
rub.
It's real close though.
No rub. No rub.
Close one.
Oh,
They were the
goodness.
2 that got right up on. Alright, so that's the end of the first round. Now whoever's in front goes first. You go in turn order now according to where you're at.
Ah.
So I shift out.
You gotta drive fast. I'm trying, woman.
3. You kidding me? 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna take on the outside lane.
Because I'd be 1 spot in there and I couldn't shift up. I want to shift up into the turn again.
No, that's a good plan. It's a good plan.
Andrew, it's your turn.
Oh,
So actually, you don't.
You don't have to roll that.
You're
You're,
in,
you're
first
now
gear.
running. So you gotta run first gear one more turn. 2 spaces.
Yeah, we won't use that gray die again except for rubbing.
Yeah. Only the rubbing.
Now y'all got to rub.
Yep. Where'd it go?
Oh.
You guys rub?
This game just has a lot of dirty things in it.
It really
Deep,
does.
hold
position,
position,
rubbing.
rubbing, like you get wear.
So we're. No, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Get friction burn on your tire.
Yeah. You have to make sure you slow down sometimes before you speed back up later. I mean, it's so hard. 1.
Mountain Dew breaks.
You got to lessen the friction.
Yellow and purple is Alex.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
I moved 1 space.
I'm trying to keep my head straight on the cars.
How did I go 2 spaces starting up and then somehow slowed down?
Well, I'm not doing very well.
Now you had a good start.
It doesn't
You can
matter.
shift up,
Oh, yeah. So you can go up the next gear.
which is highly suggested. 4. Look at that.
You can go forward 3 and either shift up or down a lane.
Or you can go down 2 and come out here by Mike. Or you're gonna rub double rub.
She goes forward 3 and
Rub
shifts.
double rub.
No, it's single no matter what. She goes forward 3 and shifts up or down and only rubs one.
Yeah.
What? She goes forward 3 and either shifts up or
either
down
here
and only rubs
or
one.
there.
Okay, I'll take the first.
Outside lane or inside? Inside, okay.
Oh, I was looking at the other card.
Why you gotta be rubbing up on me?
Oh.
You will pay for this.
Oh God, Harold, did you see that? I saw it. Wanda, keep your eyes on the road.
You're totally not in
Two.
fifth gear.
I am in fifth gear. I'm in first. What are you? Two.
Cheating already.
Two.
He's got the right
Straight.
jersey on for it.
Oh Lord, Jeff.
All right, I'm going to shift up again.
Oh, there's justice in the world, gentlemen. There is justice in the world.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And he has a name. He's what was that judge's name? Judge.
Brinson.
Sir paid a lot.
Now you can shift up.
Yeah.
I did see some signs on the internet. That
The
was like, there's like
next
a
gear
Dunkin'
is
Donuts
2 to 4,
sign that
so
said his
probably
name
good.
gets free coffee here for life.
You rub on me again, but you take the lead.
I think you're still
I'm
technically
still
in the
slightly
lead.
in the lead.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, you know what, guys? Just so we can see it easier for everyone else, can you move yours over here? Just move it in front of next
Yeah,
to
the camera stops at the edge of the board.
Cool. There you go. My turn. And I can't shift up. Oh, no, I can't. Shifting up to second gear.
The turns go pretty quickly in the game. It's
Yeah.
kind of a long game.
Just getting started.
Yeah. Once you get out and through here, like you're going, this entire stretch is one.
Yeah, but you're going.
Yeah. And that turn can
You
screw
can move up to 21 to 30 spots instead of the 3 or 4 we're doing now, so you can really get through there.
But this is pretty much the only section that you might hit 6th gear.
And you're probably not going to
Don't.
because you're going to be way lower gear back there. But
You will hit 6th gear if you're not a coward.
I hit 6th gear when I crashed right around here.
I'll go for 6th gear on the second lap. So
So who's this person?
that
They
was
already
Michael.
went.
Oh, you
I
win.
win. So this Alex.
She passes.
Absolutely, and you should.
Shifts in the
And I would also, you might want to try and make your way to the outside lane if you're going to shift up.
Oh, it's
again.
also worth noting here on the board,
Lead space.
this is the number of turns you need to, or number of times you need to stop inside the turn. The 7 is the maximum number of moves you can make inside this, and 3 is the
You want to go
minimum.
forward straight 8 or you want to move to the outside?
If you move, you're going to stop right at that turn, no matter what.
You can actually go all the way to the outside lane and be right in front of Greg with 8 spaces. Go forward 6 and then shift out. That gives you maximum number of leads, so even if you miss the turn, you might only take 1 anywhere.
8 puts her right there.
Short? Yep, 6 forward 2.
And is that more rubbing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's more rubbing.
She came up and just
Smack the wall right
Are we are Cassie and I equal right now?
No, the yellow.
No,
purple
yellow is ahead.
is ahead by
Yeah,
sliver.
the line is ahead.
That line's not equal.
Nope,
That line was equal to me.
they're never equal.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely are
Here.
equal.
Oh, wait.
the outside
I think
lane.
those two
Oh,
lines
yeah.
are equal right there.
Those are equal, and the person on the inside is closer.
Is that?
Inside, but Cassie, what's your gear? So the way that works, if we're on the east first, so we're both in first, I'm on the inside, so I'm first. So
If
I
you
go
had been in
before you.
second, he was in first, you would go because your gear was already higher.
So I'm gonna shift.
It's higher gear than whoever's inside.
3, just move me straight through. All right, Cassie.
Now I finally get to shoot.
We're quicker than
Finally!
There you go. You're making some key pass, Josh.
I'm catching up.
All right, I've made my one stop.
Now, yeah, blue was first.
That clear yellow car passes.
Here, do you want this?
Yeah, it's right up there.
Here.
Yep. No, one more.
And coming out of the curve, you have to stay in the lane.
Whatever lane you finish. So like these arrows, you can come in at the end, and then you have to stay in that lane.
Until your next turn, then you can.
The where that comes into a problem, because if there's a car there and you have to run into it, you actually hit that car and you take wear for
You
it.
have to break.
There is braking.
They have to brake.
And you take wear. So say you have to move 8, but you can only move 4 without hitting another car. You have to brake 4 spots. You take 4 points of wear because you couldn't finish your move. whatever you can't finish out of that roll, you take that and win. That's breaking.
Damn, I can shift that up.
These are the worst
Making it that
cars
turn.
for breaking.
Yeah.
Then I have to like double shift down.
Double shifting down isn't bad though. It's only one wear to double shift down.
But I could take an 11 to 20 roll next turn and be in that turn. Unless I only roll like an 11.
Then you bad
You're not going up? Yeah, you gotta stop one. 5. Oh, wow.
I would have shifted up to 7 to 12. You had a solid chance to be in.
7 was
right
the
here.
maximum for that.
Yeah. You want to come to the inside left square? That's 5.
That's a move right here. That's a perfect move though.
Now, if you shift up and somebody stays in this inside lane, I will shift in. Like somebody moves in, they may make you have to break.
That's true.
Well, he's going to be a gear up on me. I'm already going to be 2 gears up on him. Should be fine.
Shift down.
Move in here.
Keep breaking. The other find a way to be dicks.
Is drifting allowed?
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Sure not. You get, actually, yeah, but you have to beware for every space you drift.
Yeah, if you when he was explaining
No
these are the number of times you have to stop in a turn. You have to stop at least one less than that. So if you don't stop rolling a 2, you wrecked your car. If you only stop once in a 3, you wrecked your car.
Ooh.
And for every space you go beyond the turn, if you don't stop the correct number of times, each space is a wear.
Right.
And you can't go from turn to turn. That doesn't
Yeah,
count as
we
stopping
explained
a
that
turn.
Yeah.
All right, whose turn? Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn. Yeah.
I'm going
Hey,
to.
that's
I'm going to upshift.
Yeah, but when that rule didn't exist, I was blowing you all out of the water in the first race.
Yeah, but it worked for everybody. So.
7.
I was just rolling high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Be right up behind the
6, 7. Yep, you better get out of my way. I'm
She
coming
rolls
through.
low, you're boned.
Okay.
I am boned.
Well, they got a rub.
We're rubbing.
Yeah, we're rubbing.
Did Greg and Mike roll?
Okay, so I'm going.
That actually was a bad idea. I should have been one up.
Yeah. You should have changed lanes.
Alex, just shift all the way down, roll your one, and break.
I'll shift down too. I'll shift down too if that's the case. That should cut me off. Is what it'd be.
Bam, just egress.
Now you should clock
Okay.
go up a gear and roll.
So who's that last
Me. Is it my turn?
one? Yep.
I'm shifting up. Going to 3rd. Look at me.
Roll an 8.
Oh,
You
hell,
need to roll. You need to
I'm
roll a
so
big
scared.
number. 5.
Make it to the turn.
Dude, just keep going.
Man, how do you get so far back?
Dude, I'm telling you, like, we're driving a silent. It's a Prius, man. It takes a little while for those to warm up.
I think you have an electric motor for the first couple of years,
You've
right?
been in my Prius,
Roll
man.
dice.
I
That's just-
haven't actually.
We'll go for that one more shift though.
It's not the meanest
15.
accelerator.
15.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No.
That'd be good and shift down next time.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I'm right here.
Where at? Here.
Yep.
You better to try to stay in.
I'm betting to not have to shift down twice.
Yeah. You don't have to shift down.
But you have to stop between the turns.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna blow that number 1.
This is the first lap, third turn.
It is the first lap.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
That's a pretty early risk.
Listen,
He's
I'm trying to risk it. I'm trying.
I'm still going to have to shift down.
11.
I'm still going to have to double shift down.
We can move that way.
Right there.
You're zooming right up there, man. You're second place.
Good job.
Just gotta be careful about that wear. It got me once. I think I'm the only person that's actually wrecked. I'm the only person that exploded, and that was right there.
My guys are looking for a Walgreens. They're small.
Trying to pick up the
And acid or something. Yeah.
So, Alex,
Arrow, my feet are killing me.
are you?
We need some Epsom salt.
8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, my turn.
Who the win?
I'm shifting up.
I was thinking it was the start of Laverne and Shirley.
I'm shifting up and praying I don't roll too high.
Pepper and cornbread.
10. Okay, I'm gonna have to break just a little bit. I
Give
think.
us any chance, we'll take
One.
it. Give
Wait,
us
wait,
any-
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
2 wear.
Damn. And then you guys
Get out of my way.
Could be 3 wear.
Michael had the right to keep them running. Oh, remember where that car was.
You've been disrupted.
Is that where you were?
No, he
You
was
were
in
in the
the
middle.
middle.
Yeah, you were in the
Yeah, I
middle.
was in the middle lane.
Was it
I
there?
actually think you were just one up. I think you're right
I
there.
think you're right.
Good enough.
You know what? You got knocked off. We'll give you that one.
The track needs to be magnetic.
Yeah.
That would actually be good.
I used to have those little like race cars and you pull the trigger and you push them all on the track. Remember
Every
that?
boy has.
Those are awesome.
They still make them.
Slot cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the best.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait. I have to shift.
I had slot car tracks that had
1,
humps
2,
in it.
You don't have to.
No, I don't.
No, see, it's straight or.
Yeah, you can go straight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. I'm just going to stay in this gear because if I don't, I'm risking myself.
Not really, because you can go all the way to the
Flare
outside
out.
right there.
Yeah, you can flare out.
Before you hit
So
the
in
tire.
this 9,
You can do
I
9.
risk overshoot. I will roll a 12. I'm Merchants and Marauders Luck. You know what?
Oh, no,
Let's
you
go.
won't.
You gotta risk it to
You
get
gotta
the
risk
biscuit.
it to get the biscuit. Where's the green? If I roll anything higher than a 9, I'm taking it.
But a 10's not bad. So outside lane, 2 out of the turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 wear for you. Now you won't laugh at me for breaking now, will you?
I told you what would happen. And had I rolled this one, I would have rolled a 4.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's my luck. That's just, it's bad. Bad.
Yeah, but you risked it.
I risked it. How you get busy?
But hey, you only took 2 wear and you moved far. You caught up a lot, so.
I mean, where like I'm no worse off than anybody else.
I'm at 15,
I
what are
mean,
you?
Cassie's solid. Cassie and Greg have taken no wear.
I'm the worst.
Yeah, I was taking one. You're
Taking
taking
no wear.
4.
If I only, if I only shift down once, I only have a 1/3 chance not to miss the next turn.
Well, I took it.
You gotta risk it.
You take 1 wear.
God, that bacon smells good.
That's what I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Walk into the kitchen, get these bacons if they notice. Just
That's exactly what I needed.
Won't notice it.
yeah, just.
You have to shift
Just,
up.
hey guys, how's it going? Bacon.
Stay right there.
Stay in that lane.
I'm
1, 2,
going
I got 6 to
down.
burn.
My luck, I would
6 out of
stuff
8.
a whole piece of bacon in my mouth and it'd be scalding hot.
Alright, I downshifted
It
to
probably
Even if I downshift, it's still worth it.
6
So
spots.
you got 6. You going straight or how you gonna hit it?
Minimum is 5.
I
so
go to the
you-
You be
inside.
6 right here.
Yeah, bring me to the inside.
Yeah, that's where you want to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now you have to. You're committed. There's no other movement in that, so you have to stay in that lane and come out.
You have to stay in that lane.
You're
No,
only
but-
safe for
but
all
can he
eyes
down-
4 or 5.
He can downshift.
Yeah, you can downshift next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to move.
Yeah.
I won't.
No, he's saying that to get a clean in between, there's only 2 spaces by.
You have to stop between the turns.
Yeah, in order for it to count as a stop in that turn, you have to stop.
And I
before.
can't go out.
Right. If you go right from this turn into this turn, you don't have a stop in this turn unless you stop again in that turn.
Now you can go.
You can just blow past this
Clear it
turn,
out quick.
and if you only miss it by a couple spaces, only 1 or 2 wear. So you can just like shift up and just try to get all the way through.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Now you can be right here.
Well, we'll see where
And you
you
can bleed
end up.
off
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So only one number would cause you damage.
Yeah.
If you stay in the
If you
middle
go
lane.
Yeah, if you go inside the lane instead of that.
Middle lane.
Or yeah, if you go middle lane instead of inside.
And then you can still cut back in middle or close
Inside
to
if you roll low.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Like
probably
that.
your best bet. Be right there instead. You got a little more bleeding off space.
It's really
If
up
need
to
it,
you whether you think
could
you
stay
can.
in gear if you did
Whether you
that.
think you can shift up and skip that turn, and only take 1 or 2 wear, or play it safe. It's really a decision.
Who makes this game, Mike?
Who does?
Asmodee.
From where you were at,
Yes, as
10 puts
Formula
you 1
D,
space outside.
Asmodee.
So if you roll a 10, 11, or
What else
12,
they made?
you just skip this whole turn on the next
Trying
one
to make more game.
if you wanted to try that.
I don't know who's made this. I'm
Asmodee.
You would only
right here.
get
I'm
1,
looking
2,
at
or
it.
3
It's on the
wear.
edge of the board.
No,
Blow
I'm
past the
wondering
turn.
what else they
And
made.
possibly take the lead from you. Yeah, that's assuming you don't run into me because I may
Yeah.
be in your way.
Yeah. Depends on where you end up next turn.
Yeah, it completely matters where I am.
Remember, you do got to make 2 laps.
Yep. Yep.
Just jack my mouth up and destroy.
And we're way in the Why do you think I shifted down? Like, we're blowing mount shit down, turn the car out.
No need to
Well, I just went like that. Boom. Killed me out.
Oh, they made 7
Whose turn?
wonders. That's one of their big games. 7 Wonders.
That's one that we keep meaning to try and haven't gotten around to.
It's supposed to be really good. It's a card drafting game, so you take one card of a hand and pass it around, and sort of, so you get to see
You
everybody's
see
hand.
there's a Cthulhu Realms that plays like Star Realms.
If you want to make
I'm
sure
sure
you
there
get into
is.
the turn, this
Just came
turn,
out.
you can do it.
Is it made by Star Rails or is that a knockoff?
Different other people, but it's
16.
I wouldn't
it's like
want to.
$14. I'm gonna get it.
I wouldn't want to buy it though, just because they ripped off someone else's game. You know what I mean?
That's your best spot.
Nice.
And now you gotta do what I did. Double shift down.
Calm down.
I mean,
keep
it's
yourself.
still
One
hard.
way. It's one way. That's not a
Got
big
you out
deal.
there.
All right, Alex. I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Alex, get out of my way.
Shifting up.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to double shift down this turn. Good. Everybody's going to get the extra one where I.
I'm not.
There you are. You're going to roll purple behind her. Just change lanes.
13.
Oh, good roll. Good roll.
Just go straight.
13. Yeah, straight's your best move.
Why would I go to 11 to 20 and then take
wait,
away to
that's
go
the
back
wrong one.
down
That
when I
was
can just
me.
roll 7 to 12 twice and average out the same?
Because that second roll, everybody else is going to be in between, and you're going to be just going
Yes,
to get
that's your
into
one
it.
stop.
Well, it won't matter. I'll still go
But you still have to
24
stop
distance
here
max
before you
or
go there.
28 distance max.
Okay, this card does
In the
not
two
want to
rolls.
be.
I just won't have to take a wear.
But it's two different rolls. Depending on
Yeah.
this one
Oh,
roll
make
is just the
make a
minimum.
choice.
It'll still be 2 rolls.
I'm just saying that one roll is minimal. It's almost the max.
I think he's already taken 4 damage.
Yeah, I gotta play a little safe.
Shift down here because I think if you shift down one,
I'm on 7 to 12.
Yeah.
I think. Let's see. 1,
No, you're not.
12 puts me just.
You're shifting up like everybody else.
Yeah, but the turn will be clear before his next turn.
I'm probably gonna get
You're
into
way-
6th gear by the time I get to this. That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm starting to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go green.
I've gone
Not
on
shifting.
to Outback pushing for more speed.
Is that cocked?
That's a 6 or
That's a
9.
9.
It was, I mean, it was cocked. But
Which square were you in?
It was this one.
It's like
are we
it's
calling that cocked? It landed on top of something. It was sideways.
Oh, whatever.
I'll re-roll again.
Less than
10.
9.
10.
You're still what, one square short?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna shift up.
Even if you're at 12, you're right up here, Mike. But you have no chance to stop in the next between the next two turns.
13.
Yeah, I'll
downshift
downshift.
one.
I'll downshift 1.
No, if he rolls a 12 on the next turn, he stops here.
Right,
There's
that's
no
fine.
chance to stop in between those turns.
10, 11,
But I have to roll a 12.
13.
And I have to roll a 12. If I roll a 10 or less, I'm good.
See, everybody's spread
Rub it.
out, and now we still got.
Oh, dang
guess it's a
it.
wear.
I
Rub
take
it,
my
Mike.
first wear.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm giving her all she's got. 13.
13.
Just move me straight in that line. Not rubbing. Catch
Good.
it back up.
You stay over there.
I'm gonna have to shift down,
Yeah, you definitely got to shift down.
but it'll be a good shift. I only have to shift down once. I'm not gonna have to shift down twice.
I mean, you've got
Because you can flare out. You'll go
you've got
fast.
14 spaces you can move right now.
I'm not chancing that on 11 to 20. I'll die. Not happening. I'll roll a 20 and just shoot to
holding
the
my
end.
gear.
That's true.
8. I knew it was going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You can't do that. You gotta concentrate.
No, I came down in the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
And 2 wear.
2 wear.
Only a 7 and 8 gave me wear.
Yeah, that wasn't a
Gotta risk it to
bad.
get the business. What do you say?
So you're gonna stay in the same
Yeah.
gear?
That's the
Or,
question.
oh,
There's
you're
some-
gonna be cutting it close.
I either stay in the same gear or I go up.
You have no way to stop. You can break. You can go 5, break twice, but then you can only have a 1 and a 2 to make it into that turn.
Don't listen to Link. He's trying to trick you, Greg. Just go for
You've
it.
got to go all the way to the other lane,
Well, if it were me, I would just stay the same.
or else you're going to end like right here, and then everything you roll next turn is damage. You've got to cut in and stuff in here.
Just do it, Greg. You got this. You've got the master plan. You got this.
I'm getting through past the next turn.
Yeah, if you roll high enough to just skip the whole next turn,
Yeah, but it's a 50-50 chance.
But, I mean, if you only skip by like one space, it's worth it.
Oh, it's totally worth it, but if you skip about 5 spaces, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I'm still thinking we're
What
gonna
you
need
doing,
a pit.
Oh, you did it?
What does the pit do?
Where'd you land?
Recover damage.
Oh, so who's next?
Me.
You? Oh, okay.
And I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to stay in the same gear or shift up.
What gear are you currently in?
Third.
You're currently in 4 to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay the same gear.
Same gear.
4 or 5 is the only thing that's safe. Anything in that is still screwing. It's still screwing you over. If you want to go up and come, well, you can't go inside. Yeah, you can. Well, no, you can't.
Can't I go inside on the next turn?
Because coming out of a turn, you can't change
Yeah, I would
lanes.
change turns here.
Yeah, once you hit there, you can start.
I'd stay same gear, bet on a 4 or 5. Worst case scenario, you shift down next turn, get your first stop here. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Look.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a happy position to be in.
No, not really.
If you roll,
Or I can downshift.
if you roll higher than a 6, though, you're going to have to
Play
break.
safe and downshift.
I could.
Safest is downshifting. If you roll higher than a 6, you're going to break and take wear anyway. Or cut inside of Greg and have even less space, and then everything you roll on your next turn is all wear.
So you have stopped once in the turn.
So you
Yeah,
have
you're trying to worry about the
options
next
of-
one.
Yeah.
Safe? Risky?
I'm going to
You
downshift.
either want to upshift and just skip the whole next turn, hopefully by like 1 space, or downshift and get in between.
I'm,
That's
down,
also not a bad idea.
I'm downshifting. 3. In.
It wasn't enough to get out.
Nope.
Oh, God.
So what happens if you...
But it was down. I mean, downstairs was only 2 to 4. Like you only had, half. We had a 50% chance to get out. I guess.
No, he had a-
less than 50%
He had a
chance.
30% chance.
Yeah, he had a 30% chance to get out. So I mean, I think. Yeah.
Well,
It's
Doesn't
done.
matter. I mean, what
It's
happens,
done.
happens, right?
It's done. Carry on.
You can stay in that same gear twice, though, and have a good
That's-
chance of
Yeah.
getting to the
Wow.
next
You're set for the next turn.
wow.
I was 11, I think.
No, you're gonna have to shift down again. If you want to get up.
Now, because he rolls it twice,
Yeah.
Josh, he'll just
Go
get
in.
1 or 2 air.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
When he
10,
skips that
11.
turn, most he can go is 8.
But
from
then
where he's
everything you
at.
roll next turn is wasted. So 1, 2,
8
3,
from where he's
4,
at is
5,
actually
6,
in the
7,
turn
8,
still.
9, 10. You don't
2
even
stops
get-
in the turn. He's good.
It's not enough to get you past the next turn.
Can I
So she's
can I
gonna...
leave? Can I go like 1, 2, 3?
No. You can only do in the
Nope.
turns. You can only do what the arrows say. Your best bet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Break.
And take 2
Could I
points of
just go
damage.
like 10, 11, 12 and just get out of there?
You don't have a 12.
Yes, you did roll it well. Oh, you do have enough.
Yeah. Good. You're solid. Lord have mercy.
8,
Fantastic.
10.
Take
That's
2
perfect. No,
damage.
you take 1.
You
You take 1.
You skip the end. That's exactly what he was going to try to do possibly. You skip this
That's
entire
perfect.
next turn
Yeah.
and take
That
1
was
there.
the best scenario you could hope.
Yeah.
For
So 1 point of damage and you're safe.
Yeah.
And no rubbing?
No.
Nope, no rub. No rub.
That was
And he moved
perfect.
into second.
Dang.
Worst to second.
That was a really good roll, yeah.
So I've got 11 to 20. Do I want to shift down? Probably.
Because we don't have any of our normal people.
just kick it up 21 to 30.
Yes.
It's just break your
As long as you don't roll 12, you're good.
9.
You probably want to shift out lanes first.
3. Like that.
6, 7, 8, 9. Now come all the way out here. Gives you the most room to work with.
Okay.
And then next round, if you shift down again, anything 3 or 4 is in the gap in
that's
between the
way-
turns. Or you shift up and blow out the next turn.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you don't shift up. You stay in the same gear.
Or double shift down, take 1 point damage. And pretty much.
Who's
well,
next?
2 or 4.
Mike?
I might just blow the
Yeah, I
turn.
think that's me.
I would stay in the gear you're in next turn and blow the turn. 'Cause if you roll high, you shift down into this turn and then come back in and bleed off the
7 to 12. Maximum that turn is 10. I'm good.
7 to 12. Yeah, stay. I'm shifting down on mine. So
7. So, wait, who is this?
Me.
Andrew.
Oh, you're going to be rolling that. No, you're going to be
You'd
rolling
be right behind him.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No, you need to be in the middle lane and mess Josh up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait,
all right, I mean green. We'll see what happens.
was hoping to spot Josh and rub 3 cards.
No.
7.
You're gonna need our little thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a double roll.
Yeah, that's a double rub.
You're gonna have to
Really?
You're gonna have to double shift next turn or try to blow the next corner.
What you're gonna have to do is get around him after you both go straight next turn.
Now
They
they're
could
gonna
come back
They're
out,
gonna go
couldn't
straight
they?
and come
Yeah.
back in.
They can't.
Yeah.
They're coming out of a turn.
Once you hit, you just skip the next turn. They're all gonna try to roll to be one
Yeah, but
space past the next turn.
he's coming out of a turn. He's coming out of a turn. They both have to stay in that same lane the whole way.
No, once you hit the next turn, you can follow the arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
you
when
hit, you can follow the arrows.
Follow the
Let's
arrows.
stop right there.
It's in straightaways that you can't
No,
change.
wait,
Yeah.
because I thought it was just when you're leaving a turn, period.
I'm pretty sure the rulebook says that
Shut
the
up,
arrows
Holmes.
over.
Oh, my.
That's why they're on there.
Don't make me go up.
I thought they were just for if you did stop beforehand. But yeah, you might be right. You can move in the turns because you can drag it
Because
back.
you're trying to cut in on the turn.
He's an aggressive drink. He's
But if you come out in a
straight,
straightaway, you're hammering down. You have to go straight.
he's also addicted to like pits.
Yeah, that's an upshift. That's absolutely.
So you're on a 7 to 12 here.
Yeah.
10.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's too much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think it's a little bit more.
It's a pretty close match. Like a couple lower rolls for you guys out in front.
You just do what she did. Skip a turn, you're right there with us.
7.
You get a drive like culture?
I would have skipped the turn.
No one's seen David
Hey.
Furman.
I would shift up one lane if I was you.
Or 2.
Well, she can do it again next turn. You're only back half a square, you're right there. And you
We
go
finally got a
outside and
message,
get forward
and
work
it's
it next
spam.
turn. Because right now, you have to stay in the
Nice.
lane if you come in.
Spam.
What did it say?
Click this link for viruses, basically.
Yay, virus.
Well, no, but I mean, see how those arrows are straight
What
this
Bandit
turn?
do?
You have no choice but to stay in those lanes.
No Brenoir,
So if you
no
come in the turn,
No, half patch, no Brimwall, no Claire, no nobody right now.
every space you go beyond, it's where.
I thought she was
If
clear.
you don't stop.
Everyone.
No.
Every space you go
She
beyond
was.
the turn, if you don't
What
stop,
was your
it's where.
your Twitch name?
So you're just going to shift back half
Yeah,
a square.
starts with an L. I remember that much. You know why? No,
And
Claire
then next turn
Mysterium
you go out
is
again,
something
you
one
have
of
the
my
whole turn to work with.
So I said like, no, I have to stay 7.
No, now you can stay 7 to 12. You get that whole turn to work with.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you shift down in between them, and then shift back up.
You would want to shift down.
Yeah, you can probably shift down.
7.
Yeah, you want to shift down. And if you roll real low, you come back inside. If you roll higher, you go outside.
Alright, who's up?
Like I'm about to have to double shift down, so that I get a gap in between those turns.
We should investigate the ice cream flavors. Not sure how often they change. But they
Maple
should be-
bacon.
They change pretty often because they're Mad Scoops and Mad Scoop changers all the time.
Well, you're coming up
Yep.
next, and then I'm right after you.
So, I'm going to upshift.
You're shifting down?
Shifting up.
Oh, shifting up.
Oh, he's just gonna blow the turn.
Oh, is that what you're thinking?
Well,
If you roll,
I have a good
You know,
chance
well,
of
yeah.
staying in the curve, stopping in the curve.
No, you're going from curve to curve. This first stop doesn't count.
You have to stop between them.
You didn't make it outside of the turn.
Oh, okay.
No, but you do have a lot of options here because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't,
Oh, no, you
choose
can't.
until it gets up
Okay.
here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only a 7 or 8 is good if you shift up.
Well, that's not necessarily because if he can always shift back down next turn, and he only take 1 or 2 wear if he puts himself in mid-turn.
40% chance.
Yeah, but then you're just talking about another shift.
Yeah.
Or a downshift and play it safe.
What are you in the second
I
action?
was in second.
I think you're making a good decision. I'd keep it in red and go.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And you want to roll a 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 40% chance of getting it, so
Yeah.
let's go
Try
for
that.
it.
Got it. But you got your stop, though. No, you didn't.
No.
No.
If you stay in the lane you're in, you can downshift next turn and stay in the turn completely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so am I taking a point of damage?
No. If you skip the turn on your next roll, if you don't stop in it, anything you go beyond the next turn is damaged.
But you can
So
downshift.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to
And
downshift.
guarantee you'll
yeah,
stay
no
in
matter
turn.
what you roll. Yeah,
Okay, so I'm good. I'm good.
Well, yeah, because if he goes
I'd
to
stay-
2, no, if he
stay where
downshifts, he
you're
can go
at.
1-2, 1-2, and be here. Or if he goes 4, he can go here.
Right.
He can
Right.
always stop.
If he downshifts,
and he can be at right at the end.
Downshift will make sure.
Put you back. Don't even downshift. Just blow out this way.
Just shift up.
Worst case scenario, you take.
Worst
Worst case scenario, you take 4 where?
Yeah, 4 out of 18 won the first lap, not the second
We're
turn.
not even halfway on it.
Whatever. Yellow.
This gives bad advice.
That is in last place.
This is absolutely going to tell you what to do to never catch them. This is going to tell you what to do to risk it to get the best.
Yeah.
So if he tells me to cut the
catches
blue
your
wire, I cut the
engine
red.
wire,
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Actually, Trick
Okay,
Racers
hey,
will cut the
Andrew.
green wire.
Don't get hacked.
I'm trying to decide if I want to downshift or just blow through it.
You're yellow and purple?
And so I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's still a possible 4 points of damage.
Actually, go 9 all the way out to here.
7. A 7, you're 1 space out of the turn. A 9, you can be 1 space out of the turn. A 10, you can be 2 spaces out of the turn. If you roll higher than that, you're hurt.
Yeah, so I'm going to downshift.
If you do that, this stop isn't going to count in the turn. And then everything you roll next turn is extra damage. So you don't downshift twice,
Unless you're
or stay in gear.
Let's roll 4.
That's 2 out of 8.
Sure.
That's not a high chance. If you roll anything higher,
That's a 25%
you roll anything
chance.
higher than a 4, you're already in the next turn, and you're going to either have to stop again on everything you go beyond the next turn as well.
I say we see where the cars are positioned. When
You either want to double
the
down
first lap.
and take
So
one
we're
wear
doing that.
and guarantee that you're either
We're just here. We've been playing for about 45.
or just
We'll-
stay in the
we'll
gear
look
you
at
are
pit
and
stop
try to
rules
go
if we
past
have
the
to.
turn and only go past it a little. That's your best. That's the option I would have chosen, is stay in
The
gear.
first person hits the last turn will blow. Pit stop will.
Wow.
12.
Whoa.
Of course.
Oh,
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're gonna take
5,
4
6,
This is what I get for listening to you.
You gotta take it 4 where, bro.
You're 3 past it inside lane. Yeah. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, that's not too bad. 3 space. 3.
play regular play.
But you one way worse than me, but way ahead of me.
And you've already taken your having to stay straight out of the ring. So next turn you can stay in that gear, move back outside. It's been about where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Alright, my turn now. What do I want to do? That is
You're
my
only
stop
one less
in
wear,
turn.
only one more wear than me. You're doing fine. I'm trying to finish the race like a 1. I'm aware of it.
I'm downshifting the Florida. A 6. I think I can work with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't think I'm
6.
missing anything.
Yeah, I can work with that. Doesn't count as my stop, but I still have
And you always
5.
downshift.
Yeah, I still have
Because
5
the person
spaces.
frying is going to downshift.
Now you rub it.
Yep, rub it.
Yep, I'm rubbing. I'm gonna rub it with.
Andrew, you and Mike's rubbing.
I'm good.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just
I'm
remembered that there were 8.
One
so I
damage.
was.
One damage?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have glasses,
only
but they're not
one
super
to
glasses.
family,
Oh, only on the bottom end. Okay.
Okay, I am downshifting. Woo! That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna break.
Oh, you can move. Oh no, you can't
You're
move.
going to take one wear and break.
Yeah.
Could have done the same thing behind them.
Yeah, but then I'd be
Big
rubbing.
damage.
You're rubbing anyway.
Huh?
You're rubbing anyway.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
rubbing.
yeah.
And you have more space to work with next turn.
No, I'm good.
He can't turn it. He can't change it.
Well,
You
let's
can
rub.
change before the turn
Oh.
with the down arrow there.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled a 4. Is that?
That's rub.
I'm going to wreck you, Harold. I'm just gonna pull up next to you the rest of the game. We're Mad
Harold's
Max
packing,
this.
man. Pull up. Harold's got
We're Mad Max the rest of this time. It's the second time you've rubbed
Wow.
me.
like a
Got
dog. Hard as a
polecats.
rock.
What?
I got polecats.
Oh yeah. You wish.
So I got chum bucket with the harpoon. It takes the roll off. see all the cards.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
Well,
bad,
I've
yeah.
got a guy with the flamethrower. I've got a guy with the flamethrower guitar.
Good there.
Let's go. 1, 2,
You
3.
seen the honest trailer for that?
Yes. This like this. We're gonna go one way, then we're gonna turn around and come back.
Starring Tom Hardy speaks this movie.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy speaks this.
But he totally grunts a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of grunts a lot, that's the game we're playing either tonight or this weekend. Untapped. We're gonna play Untapped.
Break
Is that right? I
there.
gotta work Monday.
Well, I mean, this is the same difference.
Double half.
Yeah, one way. That's fine.
Working a holiday and I get a free 8-hour pay.
How many take that much wear off the side?
And if I
But
go
you
on
further down the
Thursday,
deal, where?
I check for about 13 hours. Get off a whole bunch.
Never done something back up.
Well, Lincoln's gonna go to risk unless he gets a job this week.
No, I'm stopping 3 times.
Well, you'll still your extra training today.
Yeah. That's gonna, I mean, you having to do that, it's gonna give time for
You're all good.
everybody's.
Yeah, but you all get in behind me as I come out.
Yeah.
I'll still get
It's
my
gonna help
roll.
for, yeah, we'll help for lower rolls.
Somebody has to do what she just did. She just ate that tire and was just rubbing the wall the whole way around. I'm scared.
But she's gonna have to downshift the game.
Whose turn is it?
I'm real tempted just to try to blow out a turn and just take like 5 wear and get back in first and just go from there.
5 wear would be a ton.
It's
I
not
know.
about being in first now.
No,
It's about
it's
being in first there.
I was just rolling well. That's why I was in first. I just shifted down. She took the lead. Whatever.
Yeah. I guess I'm with the pack though. I'm not really that far back. Like if I was still in this range,
and
I'd be
they're
worried.
coming up on this 3 stop thing. If we get a chance to roll
7.
Yeah, but don't you watch racing? Everybody, the first person everybody bunches close to, then they take off, and there's that gap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my gap back. It's just gonna be as I come out. It'll be between me and Alex coming in the straightaway.
I don't know, crazy shit can happen though in racing. There's that one race where they're going along and somebody else wrecks, their bumper flies off, hits the guy in the head and kills him.
I just don't think this can happen.
Just saying, crazy stuff happens in racing. Did you guys see that though? It was a Formula 1 driver, and I guess where they have the open cockpit, there was a wreck ahead of him, like a bumper flew off, like 200 yards back.
Big piece of metal about that long.
Well, yeah, I don't know what it was. There was some piece of the front of the car flew off when they hit and smacked the guy in the head and killed him. It wasn't even part of the wreck.
Just helmet.
Helmet on and everything, nailed it.
Just snap his neck.
They don't have anything right here. You can just smash him right in his face. He lived for like 2 days.
Oh.
Sort of.
Alright, so
Took it from the shade.
I need to downshift.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
No matter
They
what
need
you
to
roll,
they need to
safe.
put cockpits in, so they need to put something to protect them, a cage,
So
something.
straight.
4.
Those guys want to make
Yes.
Greg
$100
straight in the turn.
Straight 4.
Yeah, I can say the same thing about football players shouldn't wear helmets, Greg.
And I'm in. Yep, that's it.
Why do football players need helmets and
Well, it's like
Mike.
people on their smartphones have gotten hit 3 times this year with baseballs. And now they're talking about putting nets in.
That's
Fans don't want
different.
that.
That's different.
It's risk.
No, that's not.
You get in your car, it's risk. You walk outside, it's risk. You go to a
So,
sporting event,
so,
it's
you,
risk.
so you make sure to take the airbags out of your car before you drive.
The drivers don't want cockpits.
People have been killed by airbags.
I know.
It's
I'm
still
just,
a risk.
I'm just saying.
People have they've been decapitated with seatbelts. It's risk. What I think is dumb is that people have to wear seatbelts, but if I drove a motorcycle, I can get a little sticker that says I don't have to wear a helmet.
Yeah, that is.
That's dumb.
It's a test. How stupid are you? You don't have to wear a helmet.
He's got a stupid sticker. He's got a stupid sticker. That's fantastic.
It should have a done saying. Like, it should look
I'm
like-
rolling.
Like, yeah.
Staying
I don't want to wear a helmet. That's
3.
fine. We didn't need any more of you anyway.
1, 2, 3. First stop. Turn.
Nice. I knew you were going to shift down. Wait, that
I
was the
didn't-
wrong die if you didn't shift.
Wait, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
it was.
I was giving you that because I thought you were going to shift.
Take me back 3. Well, I kind of counted to be able to roll over. So. 6. That's not so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Break.
Again.
6. Either way, you're taking more damage.
Right, so while I worry about now he's in the gap, he can shift up and go all the way to the next turn.
Yeah, no, definitely don't break.
And
Just get
that
out
makes me have to shift.
You can go right between them.
between us.
Yeah, I could take 2 wear. Take 4 wear at the most. No, thank you. I'm shifting down. Absolutely.
Of course, if you stop between them, you might take 2 wear anyway.
Yeah, I know. Right? Let's see.
3.
3.
You're behind me. You're good.
Right there. No rubbing. And I got my stop and turn.
So Alex is at next.
She's gonna double shift down.
Well, I just went. I want to go order some food.
Break time.
Well, I guess she might be able to go with. Oh, she's already in red. She can shift down once. She actually doesn't have to shift this time.
No, I take that first one, shift down, take the other 2. Well, or shift down here, shift
roll
up
it-
next time.
If she rolls an 8 here, she would flare all the way around to right here. And then roll again. Switch
The only
lanes
problem
all
with
the way
the only
around.
problem with shifting down here is you risk not getting
Not
into
getting
the
in
turn.
I'm shifting up. I'm going to be in that turn.
Yeah. You'd have to take the, I'd shift, I'd
Once
go,
you make the gap, you
shift
shift
down,
down.
shift up.
If you get out of this one, if you want to roll like a 4 here, you can have shit. Next turn, you can stay in the red.
Yeah.
If you roll a 4 again,
I
it's all about what you roll. That's actually what you want. You want to roll.
It's gonna be awesome.
What? Ice cream with cookies in it?
don't know. I've
difference
tried to
between
order
Cookie
2 different
Monster and
kinds of ice cream that are listed on
Cookie
the
dough is
thing and not there
uncooked.
apparently.
Cookie must be actual cookies.
Okay.
So you're going to do aggressive interracial game damage.
I would be like, God, I love it so much.
You're going to go Mel Gibson
so
lethal weapon.
much.
You
What?
can Mel Gibson lethal weapon, man. Just smack your shoulder into the wall.
If anybody's watching on the stream, I have right shoulder problems, and it's kind of sitting just a little bit out of socket right now.
That's from
So I
aggressive
can't raise
matchmaking.
it.
Somebody wanted soup, apparently.
No, it's that was her. That was Cassie.
Ah. Nobody's chatting with us.
No.
Has he even started advertising the stream on his social sites yet?
Where are we at?
We're waiting for Alex.
You're up.
So what's the purple?
Chocolate raspberry chunk. Or, yeah. Raspberry chocolate chunk.
Up, down,
I got that as a milkshake one time over at Mad Scoops, and that was the worst thing I ever put in my mouth.
What did you say?
Up, down, or stay in the same gear?
Now, as an ice cream, it's fantastic.
That's
It's
entirely not
amazing.
true.
As a milkshake, I mean, I'm telling you, take it from me. I put a lot of terrible stuff in my body.
You gotta stop 3 times in this turn.
Oh.
It's not a 1 turn. It's a 3 turn. You roll the 8 this turn. If you rolled an 8, you'll be right here.
What ice cream did you guys decide
And
on?
you can flare back
I
out.
know what that
We're on the
is.
7 12.
I think it
No,
is.
no, 10.
Mint chip. What did you get?
Definitely change lanes.
Raspberry chocolate chunk.
2 all the way
It's
up.
so normal. There's no bacon in it or anything.
No.
Not
You guys
this
are coming
time.
back in.
I tried to get birthday
9,
cake,
because that
but they
might
didn't have
have more to work
that.
with
So I
now.
tried to get
And you're
cookie
definitely
dough,
gonna have to
and they
shift
didn't have
back
that. So I got
Not
this.
twice.
No, I go for it. You'll be fine with
You
4
could have
days twice here.
instead got the
Maybe. She rolls
milkshake
8
with
twice,
beer in
That's
it.
a ton of damage.
See, we're not
She rolls 8
big.
once. She
Not a beer person. It's actually really good though, even
Yeah,
without the
it's
beer.
We tried it that one
Oh, yeah, you
time.
did try
We
it.
had the little samples, but it was.
After
Lower
Yeah.
half the stop.
Doesn't do anything for me.
6. That's good enough. 1, 2.
Or you can just go with the traditional bubble tea too.
I love
It's
the
actually
bubble tea.
perfect.
She likes those.
It's only 4 spaces into the turn.
Love
Blue
it.
car.
But I wanted ice cream.
Could get bubble tea and ice cream. That's like the mega combo.
So you need.
You're drinking your meal.
6. 4, 5, 6 is your. So 7 and 8 would screw you to go red. That's it.
6. I was really hoping to see an 8. I need everybody to roll really bad if I'm gonna get back in this one.
2. No.
Can't do that, baby.
1, 2, 4, then N. 3.
Second 1 2 4.
1, 2, N.
You said 1 2 4, then N. What?
Say 4.
Yes,
All right.
you did.
No, so go forward 2, then N and N.
Better watch that back.
I'm totally going up a gear next time.
I said 1, 2, forward. You heard 4.
I heard 4.
You just missed the word.
He said mid say 4. What does it matter? Why are we on
I don't know.
God, we have.
Alright, I will downshift now.
Yeah, because if you roll, you can cut inside of it too.
Yeah. And of course, I get the smallest number.
You can still get out of the turn. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
It still counts.
Alright, now Mike and Andrew are tied. Who's in the higher gear?
I'm in third gear,
Second.
It's Mike.
and I'm going
So also
to
means I win.
up a gear to fourth.
It's higher gear first, right?
Yeah, you go by gear and then lane. You already had one.
I know. But
What is
it's not
that?
lane.
9.
9.
I think you're short. 2, 4, 6. No, you're one in the turn.
Put me in the turn.
If you go just straight.
Straight shot.
You roll a 4 next time.
Well,
You
if
want
I
a-
downshift once,
Was it 7 or less?
I can go 1,
Only an 8
2,
screws you
3,
can red dot.
and then
Yep.
a
I'm
4.
shifting up.
6. So 2 spaces short of the turn.
Yep.
And the sign.
I'm gonna shift up.
The hamsters are driving the sign.
I may have to skip that one. That's what I want to do.
That was actually pretty good.
I'm going to take some wear here. It's not very pretty. We really might have to do one turn if we don't pit stop because everybody's wear is getting there and we're not even close.
I've only done 4 by 1 point.
Same here.
He's only had 1 point.
I
Andrew,
guess
we're rubbing,
just
brother.
going to slow down then.
Uh-oh.
I took some wear.
Serve you right.
Oh God, Harold!
Nowhere.
You're making me nervous.
See the way I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at
have
it,
to double
Josh?
down
You've taken the
shift.
same amount of wear as I had, but I'm in second and you're next to last. I'm driving
The way I'm
better.
looking at it is shut your mouth.
Alright, so
There's that.
you're going to stay in that gear, you're going to shift down. And what has seemingly has happened a lot of times, the person who started it first is now last.
Yeah.
You can double shift down here if you want. And the person who started That'll last guarantee you is stop at first.
Nope.
Weird.
How biblical.
It always happens.
I mean, that's a good thing about the game, though. That means you never know who's going
The
to win.
first shall be last and the last shall be first, right?
Oh, I mean, that one race,
That's your
I was in the
second
lead the
stop, though.
entire
You should-
race, and I wrecked at the
The
end.
worst shall inherit the out of the turn.
But I think you're solid with that straightaway because I mean Link's gonna have to do some stops here too.
I'm already in the red dot. I didn't shift up before the turn. Back here, I got a
You're
ton of
only
room to
like
work with.
4 spaces back off her. That was your first stop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can stay red. I'm gonna be able to shift up out of the turn. Shift down out of the turn.
I ain't shifting down. I'm just gonna take away.
That's gonna be like that could be 6 points.
Could be.
We really need to know if we're gonna do 1 lap or 2.
No, we're doing 2 laps. And if everybody wrecks but one car, then he's the one that crossed to
The
the
person's doing. I've already won. I'm shifting first, and
We're
I'll
doing it, Harold. We're doing it.
Yeah, shift to first. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going the whole way.
I will go home.
Well,
Send one somebody go 1, 2.
Well, if for the last person, they just win.
I'll
They
go
gotta
home and
finish.
come back. You call me tomorrow when the game's over.
7.
We wouldn't have to roll. They can just go 1, 1, 1, 1.
So I heard somebody talk about playing games in the basement. What's in the basement? Just more places.
Basement of the next door building. You just go next door.
Yeah,
downstairs.
you just go over where the bathrooms are, and you go downstairs, and it's just a big empty area where people play like Magic and things like that.
There's also an upstairs next door.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know there was any of this.
Yeah, there's an upstairs where they play Yu-Gi-Oh. The door next to us is where they play Magic, usually, and then downstairs is where they carry over from next door.
Yeah, people play D&D, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you just go there and play.
It's sort of the
It's the free
younger
space.
kid free space. Just go down there
Yeah.
if you're just gonna come in
Okay.
and not buy food
Cassie.
and
Yep.
take up space.
I'll just stay where I'm at.
Good choice.
Five, six, 7, 8.
That causes rubbing. You can just stay
Oh,
out
that's
there
true.
and still work with all of the now you can shift it in.
Yeah.
And you don't have to route rubbing.
Kale.
Every point of wear is going to matter if we're not pit stop.
Yeah.
I still think we should just pit stop. All you do is roll a 20. On a quick pit stop, like half of it's quick, half of it's slow. On a quick pit stop, you get less points than a full pit stop.
We can pit, but we still have to make it all the way
You
around.
can pit if you want to.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
that's true.
Behind. Because your friends don't pit, and if they don't pit, well, no friends of mine.
That is my first turn, so I don't have to stop anymore in that.
Shift up if you want to.
I need to do 3 stops. in the next
Leave
one.
all your friends behind.
I only missed
Shift
a
up if you
turn.
want to, because you're pretty well behind.
How-
You gotta
what's
go
the
fast, and if you don't go
maximum?
fast, then you're gonna lose tonight.
18 is the maximum. Yeah, I'm gonna go to red.
Music and lyrics by Josh.
I'm just gonna roll it out.
No, you're gonna skip
6.
the stop.
I already. That is my stop in there.
No, I mean you're just gonna be in the next turn without a stop.
Yeah.
So right here.
Take me the longest path the whole way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're just come to here, move back in, go around.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the longest path, and if I don't
We're
roll,
all taking the longest path
if,
possible.
if I don't roll high, then I'll be good. I'll even roll.
1, 2, all the way in.
Yeah, I mean, being 2
3, 4.
spaces in, that's basically
There we go.
stopping outside.
Why would you do that?
It's gonna make it impossible for you to stop in the next turn. You could go out and have enough room to stop in between them possibly next turn.
You'd be here.
Screw that, Josh.
I'm
You're
okay.
good.
This
You're
turn's
good.
long as hell. I'm fine.
You're good. You're good. You can stop 3 times
Yeah,
in there, 4 times.
Seriously, perfect. I'm sorry.
That's the same thing I'm doing. I just move into it.
This gives bad advice.
7, it's the last space in the turn outside lane.
Yep.
Hell, what he passed us! Alright, so how much damage are you taking?
Let's see.
Wait, are you rolling
Oh,
that?
I see a Lacey has joined us. She just hasn't spoken yet. Lacey must be home from work.
What lane are we in for to come out? 1 more. 6.
Who's done that?
4, 5, 6, 7. Still 5 spaces.
It's still far.
Yeah, but she's in the. It's just whatever lane you want to be in.
Yeah, you're
You
actually
got-
one. You're
you
one
have
further ahead.
You have plenty of room to change lanes.
Yeah. Oh, one thing in these straight stretches that aren't curves, if you change lanes not to pass, not to go around
You
the
can't
car,
come back
you
in.
can't come back
You
in.
just
your
can't
lane.
weave to bleed
Yeah.
speed.
You can go all the way to the other side, but you can't come back up.
But if you're passing somebody though, you can change and change back in front.
Oh, okay.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that your last stop in there?
Yep. And I get to shift up on my way out.
That's what I'm hoping to do. Roll red all the way through. I'm still a good, still a good
Alex is still gonna
two
shift
rolls
up to
behind
green.
you.
Yeah, but it's the damage.
3 class.
4 points. A lot. That's double what I've had so far.
Yeah.
That's all right. She's going to have to lead up into there, but there's a whole other lap.
Well,
She
yeah.
may need to pit, or I won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to pit, and I'm gonna be behind. This is not looking good for
You
me.
got to hope everybody pits.
You can shift as much as you want to. If you don't roll high enough on these dice, they will screw if you want to.
Well, I mean, this game is pretty friendly though with the calculated rolls because it's only 7 to 12. It's not like you're rolling
Yeah.
1 to 12. You know, 11 to 20.
You can still
if it
roll
was-
7
if
the
it-
entire time.
If
That's
it was
true.
1 to 12, I'd just stay in that gear the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never shifted
Hope for the
that.
best. Hope for the best.
I hope I was a little heavy though.
God, that would be so hard. This game would be so luck based then. But I like
It
the
should
way
just be
this-
1 to 20. It should be a D20. You roll
Yeah.
it and hope for the best.
Oh, God,
There's
that'd be
no
awful.
gears. You have 1 gear.
Yeah.
Where I'm going red, right? Oh, you're here. I don't remember how bad.
Alright, so I forget. If I go from
the gap. You've been doing
curve
stuff.
to curve,
You were like
what
right
happens?
here. and
If I
went
stop
in
in the next
like
curve
that.
without stopping in
That's your
between,
first
what
stop.
happens?
It doesn't count as a stop. It doesn't count as a stop if you go
If
straight.
you don't end a turn in the gap, your first shot in the next turn. That's why
Like that- what
whenever
I
these
just
are both
did.
ones, if you blew past the turn, it just counted as
I went
one
from this
pass.
first turn into the next one, so I haven't stopped in it, even though I am in it. I still have to stop 3 times in it.
Well, thank you for that.
It's really not that bad because
Great state
unless you go
of
really deep into it, because then you don't have
Does it
room to
work
stop.
the cheers of the world?
Oh, okay.
Only 6, 7.
Like I went 2
Enjoy
spaces
it.
into it, and I'm fine with that because I still
Does it
got
work the
another
cheers of the world to lose your joy of
16
smile?
spaces I can move and to get 3 stops.
I'm just trying to figure out if this next turn I should downshift.
What are you
Does it
in
work
now?
the cheers of the
I'm
world
in
to
4
lose
to
your
8.
How many stops have you done so far?
Well, I'm still in the last turn.
Oh, no, you get, that's what I'm doing. I'm just rolling red all the way through.
You keep saying that, and
I rolled into it, so I got to get 3 more stops in it. But there's 18 spots you can take, so there's a decent amount of room if you weave in each
Oh,
one.
so he went. Okay.
Yeah, he went. Probably moved back to the other lane to lead more speed. The outside lane has the most room to work with around the turn. So you got to
Yeah, I'm
stop,
just trying to figure out how to get there.
go inside.
1, 2, 3. Well, actually, that was the fifth. That was 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. And you can stay in that gear for your next roll.
Yep. And then I can shift up to get out.
At most, if you roll an 8, you take one where one too far in the turn, which is perfect. That's exactly where you want to be.
Yum.
I got pulled pork, bacon, beer cheese, grippos, and delicious. That's the final ingredient.
Nice.
Except for Doritos. They
And
can't stand for it.
Doritos. No, they're not. They're not nearly as bad as like Fritos. They're just chips and cheese.
Mike, you're up.
You're up, real quick before you start eating.
You still got to roll. I don't care what you do.
Be good.
They're really hot. Really hot.
You so far haven't stopped in the turn, so. Hey,
The one thing I didn't want to roll.
You're right behind me.
That's okay.
And
I'll
you're
downshift.
shifting down.
I'll downshift and then I'll upshift.
You gotta rub.
Actually, if you downshift and roll a 4, oh wait, no, it's your turn.
Downshift and roll a 4, then I have to roll it again and roll a 4.
No, they're not that close.
Good.
Cassie, you're
Cassie,
rubbing.
Mike pulled up on you.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes. I
I'm
escape
staying in
unscathed.
third.
8.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Tough luck, brother.
Yeah.
Change lanes once at least? Yeah.
Yep.
You can go to the middle.
One.
So 1,
Can he?
2,
Coming
3,
out of the turn?
4. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
before he finishes. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
For not having a first stop?
Could have been worse.
Actually, it couldn't have. He rolled an 8.
I'm staying in third.
See, that was
1, 2,
what I was trying to
3,
do.
4. Take that. That's gonna let me shift up, I think, or at least. It's not my first stop, is it? So that's okay.
Don't shift up, just stay red.
6.
I didn't know that's
No,
9.
it's 9. Sorry.
9.
9.
I didn't think it was going to stop.
Also shift up.
Josh, there's totally a beer up there called a lime stout. It's a lime stout. You should go try it.
You ever had dragon's milk?
No, I've heard of that.
You can drink like half of one and just be full. Like you take a drink, wait 6 minutes.
Because it's like 8,000
It's
calories
like-
of beer.
Yeah, they're good, but that's not something. That's something you take one and then have like a sandwich with it. You're full for the night.
Oh, Claire, you made it. How's it going, Claire?
Hi, Claire.
2 spaces
If
up.
you'd like to know about the board game, just ask. And also, how's the music sound? Or is it even still playing? I'm not sure. Oh, I think it changed. Oh yeah, now we got the Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
We're going back. Okay, we're good. We're good. Get back to the chat. Here we go. Hey!
Cassie. Hey.
Me?
Yep.
Ah.
You look tired.
Part of me wants to risk it and go up,
Nice.
but
Now we have 8 forever.
Yes, we have 8 for that.
You've only stopped once in the turn, right?
no, that was my second.
Did your first one count? I don't know if you
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
to turn.
you
Okay.
You working tomorrow?
Yeah, so you want to stay red.
To be
You're
at work.
safe no matter what. Shift up.
I do not envy you.
I think that's in the turn all the way straight.
I was gonna go do stuff at the campus tomorrow, but we ended up staying up playing board games.
I'll take it. You
I told her to quit one.
Because the chair was up and I wasn't expecting it to be.
My,
Her hair is all kinds of messed up. I'm downshifting, yep.
Look at this side. She
Or,
looks like Rainbow Dash.
no wait, Greg, count out.
She's my little
If I roll
pony.
8, am I still in it?
Great. She's yours.
Yes.
She's my little pony.
I'm staying. Because if I roll a
And
4,
interpret that any
it's
way you
only
like.
First stop, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can still downshift, double downshift.
I feed her
if I need
oats
to.
with my
I only take
hand.
one way, and I can definitely go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I'm going for it.
You stopped one set. Right?
This is my, yeah, I've already
gonna be your
stopped.
set.
This is my mistake. 6. Keep me longest route outside.
You work on Saturday.
Oh, honey.
That's my second stop. If I downshift, it's 2 to 4. So I can
You
go,
actually be okay.
It's
You
2
could, but you
two
can risk not getting out of it. And if you get 2, then
If I get 2, I'm in it.
yeah, if you get 2, you're good.
Yep. I think I'm good.
Yeah, it's your best. All right, Andrew,
I
you're
have
up.
to downshift,
have
but
not
that's just
stopped at all.
inevitable.
No, downshift. 3. Longest route.
You want to stay on the outside?
For now.
It's your first stop.
First stop.
They need little tokens.
We can use the little daylight thing.
Yeah.
Keep track of how many times you stop.
Staying 8.
4, 5,
1, 2.
Tell them, I just got this. Tell them if you want the grilled picky.
You're going to have to shoot down.
Hell, I had it.
Imagine.
Beer cheese and ribbon.
That's my first stop.
You have my first though?
All right, Alex. Here you go. Open it up.
Did not need an 8 there.
Nope. That's like anytime you're trying to gamble, I don't want to shift. Well, you're on full.
I rolled an 8. The worst thing I could
Congratulations. You rolled a
possibly roll
40.
was an 8.
11. Oh, you rolled the bottom of the die. Bad luck.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Actually,
don't change lanes.
put you in a decent position to shift down though going into that turn.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, like that's really good actually.
Its
Because
max
what's
is
the maximum
9,
is 9, and
12.
she's 3 away, 12's max. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're good.
yeah,
You're
look at
in it.
you.
But I would like to go ahead and get into the turn.
Yeah. See if you can. Bold strategy, Cobb.
I may have gone past it.
You may have overshot it too.
No,
4,
you're good.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
18, 19,
18,
you're right.
19, you're in it.
Yeah, you're in it.
No, 18, 19. I'm going outside.
Yeah, you were going to be there the other way.
Because you want to take, because you're going to
Much room, and I'm
downshift
going to bleed
once.
as much space as
Yeah.
possible.
You got downshift once and
So, okay, the Link Alex race is a pretty good race. Yeah. This is a good race, Hamilton.
Okay, so Le Blue car.
I told you when you were going to catch up as we were in the turn. Once we got out, we were gone.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm so far behind now.
If we can make it through the rest of this lap without too much more damage, me and Alex, then we don't have to pit. And it's just between us.
Can you double shift up?
No,
No.
no.
No. Okay.
That would actually blow your transmission.
Well, you just.
Yeah, you'd have no acceleration.
Yeah, well, I've started my car in third before on accident, but it worked. All right.
You finished the turn, so yeah.
Hey, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nope, you're gonna stay outside. Did you just flip?
You just came out
Oh,
of the turn.
I
yeah.
have to. Okay. So I want to get over here.
Well, you just shifted to the
Mike,
next,
you're up.
next row.
All right. So that's Mike.
Only my turn?
Yep.
And how much damage you gonna take?
You're gonna downshift.
You'd have to double downshift to take no damage. You can risk it on a single downshift.
Single
50%
downshift.
chance. 50-50.
Good luck.
Comes forward.
Oh.
You can shift inside though at least. Might as well.
You
Might
got
need a bit.
I did.
Oh my! How far down the ladder are you?
Did you take 2 damage already?
Yeah.
Down to an 11.
I got rubbed
She's
4
a 10.
times.
Alex is a 10.
3.
Andrew straight ahead, the red car.
1, 2, 3.
Second stop.
It's 2.
You could maybe risk upshifting and only hoping you'll roll like a 5.
If I only lose one more wear through the rest of it, I'll have enough to get around one more time.
Second stop, Josh?
Not looking good.
Yeah.
And you guys rub. Uh-oh.
That dice needs to be replaced.
We could probably go get
I
another.
asked for a
We
smaller
actually
one
did.
earlier. They brought us that one. We used the blue one earlier. They brought us this one.
Your pick.
I said we needed to teach it.
Just go open another game and take a D20.
He said he had one, but it was a counter. And I'm like, I mean, what's the difference? We're just rolling for this.
It's a counter. What do you mean?
Like, there it's a spinner, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 1 and then 2 down here.
You just spin it. It's very good.
No, it's an actual dice, but they call it a spinner because you can rotate it. Does different things. These are for magic and stuff.
That was last.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harold, we passed someone. I know we did, honey. Keep your hand on my thigh.
I feel like these are movie quotes.
They're getting excited. No, that's
He's making
already
it
stopped.
stop.
Absolutely. 110%.
I've already stopped it there, so.
He's already done this once in
I
the
think
last
it was a
game,
big
though.
prop, too.
So he's got a little second one off.
I got some. Harold, there's a Barnes and Noble to the left. Let's
Yeah, I'm downshift. 7.
You think we could find a good yard sale?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look at all the people, honey.
Else.
Do you want ice cream?
Bears.
What kind?
Strawberry,
I don't know.
I don't know if they have. Yeah, they have cones here.
We do.
I'm assuming you want to shift down. If you roll the purple, your car's gonna blow.
Get away from my food, you stupid gnat.
Because you're gonna miss this time.
No.
I've seen a couple.
Even
Get
though
out
it's
of my
beyond-
food. Jesus.
Yeah, shit, gone out.
All right, I can shift it down also. You're still gonna be right there with me. I only rolled a 7.
Underneath the keyboard.
Seriously, the bug is on my food again? Like, is it just inside there?
Well, I
Like,
said under the keyboard.
oh, that was just a piece of food. It was a piece of, whatever.
Is that 8?
Yep.
I'm gonna set it back down. It's gonna fly right back to
I was
it.
just trying to make
It's
sure
just a little bit
you were
broken.
in it.
I'm gonna eat it if it goes on there
You're
again.
only 1 square.
You won't even notice it.
I probably won't.
Just be like a little speck of pepper.
I really won't know if I do.
Cookie dough. Have you ever had the maple bacon?
It's good.
Wait, what was the salty one? Salted caramel?
Hurricane, it's salty caramel and birthday cake.
What's that?
Who's third?
Oh, that's me.
Waffle time.
There you go. You just rolled big 5. No one made it to 6th gear. 6th gear is not happening in this race.
What? Then I'll take a test.
13. Okay.
Make your
You
head
could
change
just,
lanes.
you could just do one scoop then. I don't want one.
Let's do it then.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you're not.
Be cleaner. Whatever.
But then it's not in a cone. It's not the
Right.
same.
Right.
You want to roll the 7.
Yeah, it's
Because
not
no
worth
matter
it.
what, you're in the turn.
Yeah.
Mike.
I have to go to Netticap. This particular one will running.
Bring it to the board.
But you're already out of the turn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm shifting up. You are correct.
I mean, you could stay in that gear.
6. Straight on.
If you really want to.
Darn it.
Josh.
And now we wait.
I'm wondering if Josh is going to try to downshift and stay in the turn or just blow his car up. The whole thing you basically want to focus on is when you're coming out of a long turn, like these 2s and 3s, that you're ready to shift up at the end of it and not down to save yourself.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, the trying to get to that gap, it's not really easy.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's gonna hurt.
It's your turn. How much damage you want to take? Here's your 3 choices. If you double shift down, you'll take no damage. You're really going to take 1 for double shift.
You
shift down one.
Cement next to
And it gets the board.
Better say that we got half. Steak fee, that chimichanga.
Same difference.
Yeah, just shift lane next turn. You just want to be in that lane. So that it's a fire.
Andrew.
Last stop.
That's like a break. I still would have taken two. We're taking one for breaking the duck.
Or
Back to position 1.
All right, I'm going to stay in the 7-12 because no matter what, I'm moving up. A little bit higher than I wanted to be.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11.
12.
Whoa.
And I'm
You're
double
down,
shift down.
Jimden.
It was about 3 higher than I wanted to roll.
Alex.
I got my stop.
Even a double downshift gives you a chance of taking 2 wear. You can take 4 wear minimum.
No, I've made my stop.
No, 3 wear minimum.
Oh, that's my stop. That
Oh,
counts.
yeah, that-
I was already out of this
Yeah,
time.
you're out.
You don't want to be in. You want to be just short.
Yeah.
So you can
Because you
downshift.
have to make your one.
You'll be right there in the outside lane and ready to eat up as much as possible in the turn. You'll actually want to downshift once next turn, and the 4 to 8 will have you in the turn, and then you'll be able to make the gap.
Okay, that's fine.
It's 1 space short. She can't go there. No, she can't choose 1 to 3. So you'll be here.
She can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're 2 spaces away from the gap. And you can flare out.
Yeah. That's probably your best bet right there. Okay.
So I wanted to go. That little die likes to roll. 1,
10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's nice how you get about halfway through this game, everyone starts realizing, okay, I need to go this way and cut back over here. There's no,
You're going to drive like in a racetrack.
yeah, everybody realizes what to do.
Drifting.
Pretty
You got to work the turns inside, outside to inside. If you roll purple, you're missing that turn, dude.
What is it?
7 to 12, you're in it no matter what. 14, yeah. I don't know.
There you go, Connie. Do you want to roll
Each number's
more?
on the die twice.
I mean, I would gladly. I mean, you can wear
That's a
my
6
Brady
out of
jerseys or something.
Or if you're
Go
on 7
for it.
to 12, 7, you're 1 space in, and 12,
Because you were guaranteed.
Right ready to be pretty much all the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Just you want to stop by the house and pick it up or something?
Is there anything that won't be used on it?
Even if you stay purple, dude, you can't roll purple here. You got to get in this gap. You're going to have
I
to
got a
shift down
Randy
no matter what.
Moss that
You
I
either do
gotta-
it now or you double shift down later.
Or try to shoot it.
What are you doing?
Teaching classes.
Okay. Because my Brady and my Moss are my favorite, and I have another one, but I don't know where it is. So I'll give you.
We were talking about only up to 14, so 215 through 16, 17, 18. It's a low, really low percentage chance you roll 11, 14.
Little league starts too?
Really bad over.
Listen, we were the champions for like 5 years running. All right, that's all I'm saying. I didn't play
Little
very
League is
much.
serious business.
I didn't play very much, but our team kept winning.
You shift up and
We had Bancroft, Anthony Gillespie carrying the team.
I was talking to Josh Cox about him. Cox is right here.
Yeah, you know he robbed the bank, right?
He robbed 4.
Yeah.
He robbed the U.S. bank like 3 times. Cox is state trooper. He's one of the guys that brought him. We were sitting around drinking talking.
7, 8, 9.
He goes, y'all know Anthony Gillespie? Me and
And
George
then you're
Derwin. Yeah, we know Anthony Gillespie.
How do you,
You can
rob the
still
bank,
come
get
all the
away
way
with
in
it, and then go back and do it
before you
again?
leave if you wanted to.
He was good. He's got cocky.
Because people at banks are dumb. And I can say that because I'm a bank teller and I see them every day.
People at banks are smart because when they come in and say, "Hey, I want to rob you," all right, how much you want? We got
1, 2, 3,
insurance.
4,
Have at it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Pretty much.
Only get
You don't get shots that way.
It was like, he was good at it. And we watched the video and he was doing it right.
Hey, there's a video you can watch it online
With what?
Oldest guy went to high school with, Robert Bates. What?
Hell, he lived with me for 2 months.
Oh yeah, he did that. Yeah.
Better than the alternative where they accuse you of robbing them. That's what happened to me today. Somebody swore up and down that I took $20 out of their cash check, and I was like, I gave you your money. What do you want from me?
Alright. Shift.
What he would do was go into the. And friends came up and would drop him off on a 4-wheeler. He'd jump out with a gun, run inside, get the money, get back on a 4-wheeler, and then immediately go into
Wait,
the
this
hills.
was a 7. How many?
Cop car ain't gonna show up with a 4-wheeler in the back.
I heard you say 8, so that's why I was confused.
So how do you get caught?
No, I'm in 7.
They figured
Okay.
out who it was.
I heard you say 8, and I was like, wait, what?
You just had to finish
Wait,
counting.
somebody told on him.
Yeah.
6.
So you dumbass told me straight 6.
Well, I mean, when you don't have a job or bringing in lots of money, drop 4 banks,
you.
and you're buying something with it.
Good luck.
Can't like you can see it. It was him.
Could you see it was him?
The last you were wearing.
Oh, my turn again?
Ain't one wearing on double down shift.
Like I said, he was good at it at first. He got cocky until the last couple.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Perfect.
That'll work. Alex.
That's probably the safe.
Get him down there, Bob.
So you want to go up?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Your best bet. And you'll want to do what I did. You'll still be in the same gear I am and in between. Well, I guess you could roll the dice and not shift down.
Seven and 12 isn't bad.
Let me shift in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You could also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And your next roll counts as your stop. Instead of not counting as your stop.
This doesn't
but
count
she
as my
also-
Because you went turn to turn.
But that doesn't really help her because
Yeah,
that,
she's
no,
gonna
She
have
went
to
turn to
downshift.
turn. She can't slide down. She got
Third,
to
she shift down.
Oh, yes, you can't.
Oh, I didn't
She's in
realize.
fourth.
I didn't realize
Oh,
that. I would have
yeah,
shifted
that
down.
was the-
I
that
forgot
was
about
yours.
that.
because if you're here, you only have 3 spaces. If you're here, you have 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess it's almost different.
I forgot about that ruler. I would have shifted down.
Now you just want to stay in the outside lane and go straight.
Yeah.
That gives you the most room to work with in the next turn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's where I was originally.
Yeah, and it gives you 5 spaces to.
Shoot, if I had realized that, I would have done the red die.
Yeah.
We can do the red dot next time. It's gonna be okay.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Worst case, you take 3 wear. It didn't stop in the next one.
I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That'd been.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I took my drink up there.
You got your gap. Your next roll counts. So you roll a red die and hopefully you roll a
Roll an 8, you won't be able to do it.
Are you going to?
Why wouldn't I?
An 8 from here puts you outside.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a 7. 8.
Oh, that's
this
that
one.
right.
Yeah, this one.
You gonna do it?
How many spaces am I till the turn?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're 11. Only an 11 and 12 get you in it.
But at most, so wait.
Wait, how many is
10,
here?
11, 12,
19.
14, 15,
It's 19.
16, 17, 18, 19, yeah.
I'm shifting up.
Yeah, of course you are.
And only even if you roll a 20, you're only one space behind. Actually, a 20 would be perfect.
20 would be amazing. Come on. Don't roll this one. Only if I roll a 20.
If he rolls a 20, he takes 1 wear, but he's already in the
15.
gap.
15. Now wait, I might be able to take 1 still.
8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
No, wait. What if I cut down though? If I go
There's no difference. You're cutting down here, you're cutting down there.
I can get right here.
You get right there, and that puts you closer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go right here. And that's my one stopping.
But now you have to shift down to make sure you get a, hopefully,
No.
don't roll a 12. What?
No, not really, because 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 puts me in it. So yeah, if I shift down, I'm pretty safe.
Yeah.
Or Boba Fett.
Or up next. Josh.
Me.
A 20 would put me
Shifting
here.
up there, boss.
So if I rolled like a 16, I could skip that
If
turn.
you want a huge
11.
gamble.
That's a huge gamble.
You also don't know what's going to be sitting around in there.
That's true. Well, I will by then.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay with the green dust coming out of this.
7 and 8, you don't make it to the turn.
You're not gonna shift it?
11 to 20, Josh. 11 to 20.
Yeah, they
Actually, I can do
shift
2
down
11
before the
20s.
left
That's
turn.
only one stop, right?
Yeah, it's only a 10.
10.
I want to do that.
I'm going to 11 20 out of this one and try to hit.
No, dude, if I had
outside
a
that
20,
one.
that's the worst thing in the world.
Yep.
I may wreck my car on this next roll.
I'm holding
You
up.
better be catastrophic.
I'm
and
gonna
amazing.
try to hit right outside the turn. Skip one.
I shift up to 11 20, I will roll a 20. I know I will.
I've only got 11
You know what? We'll
spaces
try it
to
out.
work
No,
with.
20's not bad. Josh, 20's not bad for you. There's 9 spaces in that turn.
The maximum I can get is 15 to right there. I take 4 damage.
No way.
So I would try 5 damage.
There's
on a
9
20.
inside this.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You can go 17.
Yeah, 17.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
You're not doing it right.
You're not doing it right
You
now.
gotta flare out and come back in and flare back around.
Yeah.
Hey, remember the max number is 9.
9. You can
Oh,
always say
yeah.
it's always 9 from here to here.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to
Yeah, you shift up.
it.
Lead off.
I'm good. I'm solid.
You want to shift down or risk it?
Actually, I'm gonna shift up.
That's terrible because you won't count as a stop in the next turn. You have to stop twice in that turn.
I'll shift up and stop.
No,
Stopping.
because you're going from one turn to another, so your first one doesn't count.
That's the mistake I made on the
Yeah.
last one.
You got 2 2s.
There's plenty of room to work with. I mean, the red, your first stop's not going to count unless you roll low.
Where you at?
She's 2 spaces from the end of the turn.
But I could.
A 4 puts you. Oh, you're okay. No, wait.
3, 4, 5 are the only things that get you out of the turn and in the gap.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5.
That's-
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Alright, let's see.
That's why I shifted to this when I was coming out. 5. First
Boom.
perfect.
Right at the end.
Dennis.
You're still going to have to shift down to make 2 rolls. The
Not
next turn,
necessarily.
it only has 13. You roll 8 to 12 twice. 2 8 to 16.
Oh, I thought she was rolling a 4 to 8. Yeah, she got to.
Oh,
No. Yeah. If she rolls 2 8s, that's 16.
Yeah, but she'd have to almost roll max. I mean, she rolls 2 4s. It's only 8.
Take a point.
Maximum's
I
13, you
could.
said?
It's 8 to 13.
That's
I'm gonna
if
get
you
at
were
least
out
a
here.
4.
Well,
I wouldn't shift down
your
first, yeah,
average
see what
roll
you
on
got.
that
I'm
is going to be
50-50
12.
shot.
Actually, she doesn't have 13 to work with because she's on the wrong lane. You have to be in the outside lane.
That's true.
Of course, then on the next turn, I would just have to code down anyway, or I would
I'd
skip.
stay in. I'd stay in 4 to 8. See what
No.
your first roll.
She
See
is
what your first
10.
roll was.
She got 11.
But then that
She
means.
only has 10.
She has 11 squares to work with.
But Josh, the problem if you do that,
No.
if you do that, you're downshiftting, so you have to upshift
5, 6,
twice
7, 8,
to get
9,
back
10,
up
11.
here. If you downshift now,
I'm trying to figure
she
out if I need
upshifts,
to go
then
down
upshifts
to
again, and she's moving faster.
Which doesn't matter. You hit another double turn.
That's true.
I'm not going higher than red.
And that way
coming out of
You're
here.
meandering between that one.
Well,
It's because it's a double S. You can't just be going 90 miles an hour in a double S.
5,
What's your roll?
6, 7, 7. I missed the turn. So.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage.
And a rub.
And a what?
And a rub.
You're up.
Rubbing out.
Wanda, put the Fig Newton's decal on the windshield.
Oh, and you're
Extra damage.
Golly.
You're looking like me over here now. At 11, what are you at?
11.
Oh, there you go. We're tied. Except you're way ahead of me.
So
I'm down shifting to red. 6. 5, 6.
Mike.
What'd you start at?
6 spaces back.
I thought you miscounted back
He was
there.
right here.
Okay, yeah.
That is 1 space too far.
Okay.
You went 7.
I thought I swore I counted. I was like, he's gonna be right there. And then you put one ahead. I was like, did I miscount that?
Good. I'm glad you like the Patriots now. I'm happy you came around.
I do like to cheat to win.
All right, Michael, you're up. I get you a jersey too. We can.
11 to 20. What's
I've got
that put
a,
me at?
Patriots jersey.
You got like a 15 or 16 to be in that gap.
No, it's 11.
And that's this gap.
The last
I'm thinking if I roll 1, 2,
They didn't cheat to
Now
win.
you go 1, 2, 3,
Let's
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
He was
11,
robbed.
12, 13, 14. And then you're fucked right there. So
No,
was it 13,
15,
14, 15, 16,
I kinda
17?
agree.
Oh, it's 8. It's only a 17 or an 18.
17 or an 18.
He probably wouldn't have played.
Anything
ball,
else
so
is
Belichick
just
didn't want him to
bum.
play. He wanted the guy.
Double down shift.
I was
Double
like, if
down
you
shift.
stop in here,
If I stop in here, I double down shift, rolling 4 to 8.
Man, the article.
you may still
that
go
happened,
from here to here and had no
I didn't
stops.
get into it till like
Yeah.
15 minutes after they
This is
posted
safe.
it.
But what do I get with that? I go
Lamb-Weinstein that
1,
averaged
2,
like
3, 4, 5,
30
6,
minutes.
7
They're like,
minimum,
all
8, 9,
Patriots
10,
fans, all you
11,
do is your
12.
tears taste great. Like,
That's the range of
every
everything.
one of them posted.
Now you could also
Like,
go
your tears are
1,
great.
2, 3,
And then,
4, 5, 6,
Somebody
7,
posted
8, 9,
deflators
10,
gonna
11.
deflate.
Only at 12 put you in there.
Deflators gonna deflate.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, oh,
Yeah, down shift.
the tears taste great.
There's a. You watched the interview, right?
7.
Yeah.
There's a picture on the internet. It's
1,
Tom
2,
Brady
3,
sitting
4,
with his
5,
rings,
6, 7,
but he's
yeah.
photoshopped onto
roll
James
it again.
code because
Yeah.
he discussed
If you roll low, shit come inside. If you go high, go outside.
Had a buddy that was talking about some shit yesterday. I just kept posting like memes from that, like you peanut butter and jellies.
Josh.
Yep, my turn. Let's do this.
I don't even know if your card has a
In the purple.
11.
11. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. I had to roll the bottom, didn't I? But,
Yeah, but then you can roll it again.
yeah, I guess I will.
I don't know.
Andrew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I cannot roll that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 11 and 13 is safe.
Yeah, no way.
20.
Woo!
Free blows.
Dang it. I think I blew through the curve.
No.
2, 4, 6, 12, 8, 10. Yeah, 12.
I'm a
And then
19.
the turn is 9. So you're right here. Yeah.
Oh, did I stop distance up?
Yeah, we're only able to do one lap actually. We're running out of time. We're going to do 2 laps. We're already 9 o'clock.
Okay.
What is it?
1 lap. That's all we can do.
Yeah, I told you it's going to take
The
forever
time.
to do two.
Yeah, time.
Oh, well.
In that case, shifting up.
Yeah, like we should have known that way back.
There's plenty of room
Game
to wear.
suspect, the entire game suspect.
There's plenty of time to use
Collusion.
your wares.
Collusion.
Some of us have plenty to wear off.
Yeah, he could have blown through that.
You still have plenty of room.
There's scary
I
stuff
used
in there.
15 right here and blew up 15 wear. So there's plenty.
Second stop in that turn. So.
Alright.
Better bet on stadium.
Your first one. 7.
You're 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty best bet. Gives you the most room to work with next turn. Actually, shifting earlier down is better. That gives you the most room to work with.
Alright. I'm gonna
That's not 7.
stay
It's
where
1,
I'm
4. 7.
Should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll rub again. Oh, good. Here's that.
Gosh, how you've managed to stay in the back the entire time from the front.
Man, you were wild.
You've been in the back the whole time.
I have not.
The whole time.
I was ahead of you at one point. Shit, where?
Right here? You weren't anymore.
Up here.
No, you weren't.
Right through there. Yeah.
You've never been in
Prove it.
I got video.
I'll take you won't.
I'll take it back. I'll take it. We'll go right now.
Take it back, right? Go back to the instant replay.
Take it back now, y'all.
You can't do it. You gotta shift down earlier. If you wanna get on
Left
the
foot, 2
inside.
stops.
You go 1, 2, 3. Because once you hit the straight, you gotta stay straight.
Everybody clap your hands.
Let's not go through the whole song, please.
Oh, come on.
Second worst song ever.
Thank you.
Not green.
Who's green and orange? Mike?
Oh, that's me. I
You
am.
gonna shift up?
Nope. I'm shifting up. Let's go. Nope. I'm staying
When
right.
I first got out of the Navy, 96, went to a club with girls. They started playing that song, and I'm leaving.
Boom.
I'm going to a bar.
Is everybody so
Free to
impressed
work with
how
the next
different you
time.
were in today's pop music? Is everybody like, man, look how cool Greg is. He's not the list.
Actually, that's true. Where was I? 7 back.
We're doing it.
Because I worry about
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's cool to be in high school and take classes.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I go 2.
It's cool to like
That's
this.
the you can go to this die and hit the gap. Or maybe hit it with this.
I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This puts you in the turn right away. So you shift down and maybe hit the
Yeah,
gap.
I'm actually okay
God, I
with.
just can't wait. I can't wait to, because then I get to watch some.
Hey, I think I'm okay with landing in here, landing in here, and taking some
I almost
damage.
bought some Seahawks jerseys, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna hang on. Just to see. Let's see how it goes.
I want you to only doing if we're only doing one lap,
We'll see if it's your favorite.
you can maybe risk it.
A Randy Moss jersey.
Skip the next turn and hope you land in the gap.
I'm just saying.
I don't know how many spaces that would be though.
This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have to roll
That's how
15 or
most people
greater.
become a
7,
King fan, though. They have
8, 9,
a
10,
big quarterback or a big
11,
whatever,
12,
and they
13,
follow
14,
that.
15, 16.
Stay on that
14 to
after
16.
that guy retires.
Oh.
Like I stayed with Denver after Elway retired and suffered through 2.
And if you roll-
I mean, you
And
know
then
Tim
my
Tebow.
Patriots story.
If you don't roll a 14
You know
16,
when I
you stop
started
on here,
watching
anything you roll on the next turn is bad, so you might not.
It was like Bledsoe was the quarterback, and they were the same color.
This
as
puts you in
Captain
the turn no
America.
matter what.
That's why I like the Patriots. That was my Patriots story. I can't help it that
You're
they're
in
the
a
same
bad
color as
spot.
Captain America, and they're awesome. What do you want me to do? You can be sad.
I'll go for it.
That's fine.
There's only one lap. Oh,
So
that was 16,
Yeah,
16,
I
17,
love Green
18,
Bay fans living in Texas.
19, 20.
40.
And you took
That's-
3,
Dad's a,
7
Dad's a
damage.
Colts fan.
Oh, golly.
Well, you use that where?
Probably from
Yeah.
Johnny.
But-
and
Lord,
haven't-
how much wear
you
did you
haven't-
take?
7.
And you haven't had a
You're
stop
on
in this
20.
turn yet, so you got to make sure you stop in this turn at least once, and then anything beyond that's wear again.
double
He's
down
just trying to
shit.
catch up. No, he can be. I mean, you can probably do it with 7 to 12 and still stop once.
What are you
in
going
the
to
turn.
take? Take your poison.
Go purple.
Go Marvel.
I might go blue.
Go shift.
Go blue.
You can't go blue.
Bounce
I
off all
stopped
the
here.
walls.
Yeah.
Just bounce off all the walls. Dude, at a minimum, you miss the next turn if you shift off. You miss it by a lot.
Yeah, the minimum. Yeah, I gotta go purple.
It's like in a 21 units.
I mean, I go.
Do it.
Nitrous.
15. That's actually perfect, I think. 1, 2, 5.
And then it's 7 to there, so that's 12.
That put me 3 in. If I keep going this way, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
15 will be right there.
So you're going to
You're
miss
right
it,
here.
so-
You're rubbing me.
No, because it's not. Doesn't count as a stop in the turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right there.
Is that rubbing? Nope, not rubbing. It
But you
works for
only have 2
me.
spaces to work with in that turn. And
Whatever.
it doesn't count as a stop.
Let's do it. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Nah, he made his choice. He made his choice.
Blows Kyle. That was it.
Wait, are you
I
in,
can downshift twice and be okay.
yeah, are you in
Stay
fifth gear right
red,
now?
stay in third.
You might want to downshift 3 times. You want to be 2 to 4. You don't want to be 8.
4 to 8.
8 is 6 wear.
Green and orange is Alex. She's in the next spot.
Thank you for making a mess.
You've only stopped once, Alex, so
Yeah, roll through it again.
you're all afraid.
That's when he started telling you, like, thank you.
Well, you used to.
Gotta say stop.
Lose a
You're gonna lose a couple.
Guys, I made homemade Hot Pockets
Your best
yesterday.
bet is, yeah, it's only 2 on it.
How'd you make them?
Crescent rolls, cheese sticks, pepperoni, ham.
It's also 2 on the
homemade
outside.
Italian seasoning,
Once
garlic butter.
you got less room to work with in the turn.
Marinara sauce. But the next time I make them, we'll try to put the marinara sauce in, so they're not so heavy on the marinara sauce.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It was good, dude. They were awesome. And just deep fry.
You've
them
only
on
stopped
the
once
stove.
also, haven't you?
Yeah, that's how it works. You can bake them too.
Yeah.
You can totally bake them.
4 would be perfect.
It'll
Yep.
be fluffier and less greasy.
The recipe
Well,
called for deep fry.
Oh yeah, because I can
One
go
space
in.
up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Crescent rolls, they're gonna bake.
I was actually thinking,
get done really
go
quick.
ahead and eat 1 wear and be out of the turn, and you've got your gap.
Yeah, you
stop.
can't go
Your
out.
next roll is your first stop here.
It said.
No, you're forward or in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pointing that way. Oh, okay.
And I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 1 wear, but you already got your gap stop. So your next roll is just the first stop there.
Better hope they get
You
out
can
of your way.
actually
though.
shift up next turn.
Only if they get out of her way.
Well, I'm already in 4 to 8.
Oh,
Oh, and rub
Yep.
happens.
That's all I've been trying to do is stay away from it.
Yay.
that
Andrew,
next?
that's you. Because you caught way up.
Except he didn't stop at all in that turn.
I did think outside the lights.
You need to
Stop
go.
at least once and
Yeah.
you're dead.
Go in.
I'm gonna double down.
You can go further. It's just an extra wear for each gear beyond.
I know. And
I
go.
think triples the most.
You have to stop twice.
No,
Remember.
4 gears down. 3 beyond 1.
You can't go from
You can go from 5th to 1st. No, you can't go from 6th to 1st. You can go from 5th to 1st.
Yeah, I better just go ahead and go all the way down. Forward. Of
Definitely your
course.
stop.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, but you can shift back up to red, eat a few points of wear, get in the gap, and then start from the turn. If we're only doing 1 lap, then burn it all. Like that last turn, I'm probably not going to stop at all. I still have 13 wear.
Yeah, but still.
I'm just going.
I blew mine,
Shift
so
over and try to go
I don't have
around.
that option anymore.
Yeah. Well, you rolled a 12.
Yeah, that was bad.
And if we were playing the normal rules, rolling max speed in these last ones is actually extra wear because you're redlining your engine without shifting.
I thought about just going to the 6th and blowing it all.
Just smacking every wall. You should go straight forward.
That's Mike.
Did you have a stop in that turn?
Yeah, that's my
I didn't know
stop.
if you ever hit the gap.
Yep.
Because Josh did not.
Yeah, I had to stop.
Josh is going to have about 5, 6 wear left after this next roll.
Yeah, I was like here.
You'll pass everybody.
I'm
and then your
gonna-
car will slow.
I want to shift. I want to shift down. Shut it off.
Wait, that's the wrong
That's the wrong
guy.
guy.
Oh, that is the wrong guy. Thank God.
What are you talking about? It's 4 to 8. It's going to be more than
No,
that.
I wanted more. One.
Actually, 4 was perfect.
No, I want to go farther. I can still stop twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Did you get to stop in that guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
I went from like here to here to here.
Just shift down.
And if I can stay 4 to 8, 4 to 8 again, 4 to 8 again, 4 to 8 again. I mean, I can go
one way
pretty good
just
progress.
1 is better than the alternative.
The 10 or 12 he was going to take.
Yeah. So now.
I'm holding my gear. Well, if I shift it down,
Can't
it
catch
just
me, Josh. You
screw
can't
everybody
catch me.
Really slap.
You can't catch me.
He's so fast.
I'm just don't want to be last. That's my goal in this one. I'm just don't want to be last. What's your brownie goal?
6. I did. And I took it.
Yeah.
we'll roll where on this coming out this turn.
Yep. Alex.
We are here, 2 in.
You gotta do 2 on that one.
Yeah, you
Yep.
gotta do 2 the next turn. I only did 1 so far. So if you get right behind me,
Waffle cone.
you're gonna be breaking because I'm probably bouncing. No, you ran into me, I think.
Ooh,
You
1,
have to stay
2,
out. Stay.
Yeah, you can change.
3, 4, 5. Wait.
You're really
1, 2,
literally
3,
right behind
4,
me. You're
5,
standing
6,
up.
7, 8.
Yeah, you're right behind me.
It's fine.
No matter-
Rub.
Yeah, even if
Rub.
you went in a lane, we'd still rub. No damage.
Will you roll damage though?
Nope. I shift up.
Stay in that group.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
It's your first stop. And
That
so you're in the
is.
best position. That's what I was wanting, was like a 4.
Yeah. I can handle that.
I've only done 1 stop.
Yeah, whatever you want. I'm taking a bite of it though.
I would
so get
roll the
something I
red
like
die
too.
and hope you don't
Do
roll
whatever
like
you
an
want,
8.
except something else.
Anything she
Like,
gets
if
on
you
life.
roll a
She's
6,
gonna
you
get
can
chocolate.
stop here. and that
Only
counts as
thing
a
she
gap
could
stop,
possibly get
and
that I
it's
wouldn't
just the
like is
damage
mint
in
chocolate.
between.
I love mint chocolate.
But isn't it an extra damage
I didn't
because
like mint
I'm
chocolate
skipping a
stuff for a long
stop?
time.
Yeah, that's
They kept
every spot
buying,
past the turn is the
Junior
damage.
mints.
Oh, okay.
So if you go like,
And
if
I
you
just
do roll as high as a
wanted
6, you can
something
stop
sweet,
there.
and that was the only
7th and
thing I
8th
had
screw you
in the
because you go
I
away
can't
next
enjoy
turn.
Junior mints.
And
I
they
just
count
can't
as
have
stop.
like a York peppermint
But to
back.
catch up and try to win, it's your best bet.
I don't like minty chocolate. It's not either.
It's too much.
I mean, at this point, you're either trying to win or blow your car up.
Of course. Of course.
Remember we talked about that having plenty of
Honey,
wear thing?
Please don't die.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6, break twice. Take 2 wear, break.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 2
2
wear
plus 3.
But if he goes into the turn, it doesn't count as 2 stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are in a lose-lose situation, and you are not allowed to
I think break.
run into me.
No, I would say don't break and go into the turn. You can break later if you have to.
If you do that, though,
Same
you got
thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have to stay in a different lane because you can't change lanes where you're at.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It'll get you farther and it's the same amount of wear now, and you can always break later.
Now you roll it.
Rub, honey, rub.
She's heard that line before.
Your roll. Well, I had to stop myself from saying, please don't ram me from behind. So, yeah.
All right,
Definitely
great
said that one.
All right. So was that 3 or 6 damage?
No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
You pretty much blew your car up.
No, you're good. You're good.
Please,
Good.
don't die.
There's 6 no matter what, though.
I don't want
got
your life
two
insurance
wear
policy that badly.
Yeah,
Not good.
And you
Oh,
got
boy,
one
He
left.
hasn't
You're okay.
stopped. He hasn't stopped in that turn.
Oh.
That's why I'm
Downshift.
saying break because it gave you more room.
It doesn't matter. It's still if he breaks, that's still a 6 wear. He can break later, and you know
can
it's
break.
six.
Breaks
Break.
later, he just
It blows the car up.
Well,
Either way.
downshift and downshift and
Yeah, downshift and downshift is still only 5 space max. You can bleed that out.
no. If he it could be a 6 space. 4 and then a 2.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Going into the turn for the first time.
You got 11 spaces to work with.
6.
Or 13. You rolled less than half.
1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll give me that's kind of good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To get the most out of it, you shift as late as possible.
Yeah, I want to kind of leave myself about 6 out.
If you go there, you have up to 7. Are
Yeah.
you running a tab on your meal?
I paid for my food already, but I'll just pay for
They should. It was, there you go.
before you added that.
Shifting and one gave you
Yeah,
more
I just
room,
paid
like,
for
you
one
can't shift
sandwich
anything.
and chips and what?
You actually might want to shift way earlier. Because you can only shift in once. And then you gotta start going straight. If you shift in one earlier, you can make it to the outside lane. You still only have like 5 to work with.
Yeah, leave me there.
Oh, because you started in the wrong way. You didn't have 13 to work with. To have 13 to work with, you can start here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm shifting up. And we're ready. Do it. Boom. 7.
You want to go outside first? Yeah.
So this is
You can't do that.
Yeah, you could.
I can go
You go
all the
1,
way
2.
over the
Yeah.
You
top.
started there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there.
You got plenty of room left.
Yep. Good. I'm going to start that turn, and hopefully the rest of you explode.
I'm not going down shit.
Ooh.
I got like 1 bit. Which one? 8.
Yes!
Actually, I don't think I'll shit. No,
We don't. Take 6.
no, too far.
Still taking 6 square no matter what.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still taking 6 square no matter what.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Now I can shift one. I can only shift 1. It really don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Either spot's the same amount of room.
So I have 7.
You got less than me now, though.
I'm shifting up, going around that turn.
No, that's what happened to me.
No, I'm gonna shift up. Even if I roll a 12, it's only like 5.
Then you
I'm
gotta
gonna still have like I'm still have 20 to shoot. Sure.
We'll see.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Was this her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Four.
Go all the way along the outside.
Yeah, just stay in the lane you're in, eat one.
Stay lane you're in, eat one. Yeah.
Yeah, one where?
So, then shift up next time and hope for the best.
Yeah. Shift up next time. Hope you don't blow up. Then you win if you make it.
Is that the end?
Of course.
This is the end. So if you shift up and get in here,
Because Link,
don't blow
Link
up.
cannot blow that friggin' thing.
Oh yeah, I can. I have
Alright.
7 to work with. That's the last turn. It's all about how much I blow. I think only if I roll a 12. If I shift up, I only die on 12.
I hope you're on 12. You blow up right at the finish line, just like me. If that happens, we will never try that again. We'll be like, nope, downshifting.
No, I could stay in the gear I'm in and I'm perfectly safe.
I was saying if you shift up,
If I shift up on a 12, I die. That's it.
Well, you know what? You should not shift up though, because you're still
I'm
probably
already in
gonna
the lead, yeah.
you're still probably gonna finish in 2 rolls regardless.
No, it'll be 3.
Sure, you
don't
think
want
so?
pit
The
stop
8's only going to barely get me past the
Hey, you
3.
want to make pit stop?
7 and 12's not going to get there.
No, it won't.
I'm 3-way now. Let's pull back
Oh,
in.
gosh.
Sorry.
I don't know if I want to stay or shift up.
Wanda, look at all the boats.
Did that count as a stop?
Where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
that-
come turn the turn?
No, I was. I don't
No,
remember.
you were in the turn.
Yeah, I think
That's not your first stop.
Oh, are you
You
serious?
still have 2 stops left to go.
Yep.
And you can shift up and have 1 and then it's all damage on the
Moby,
next one.
South Side.
No, I'll just stay
You
where
know
I'm
what I'm talking about? Have you heard this song before?
Crap.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Barely.
And of course.
It's just the chorus is just I don't know. There's nothing. No other song sounds like it.
Low rough.
Going down, going to the south side. Hey, my friend,
Someone's just going to put him in the wall.
You just rammed him.
Thanks, honey.
I may not be able to win. I might be able to kill Amber.
Okay, maybe I wanted that life insurance policy a little bit.
If you go up first.
You know, it's a shame we didn't get as many viewers as we normally do tonight, because this is probably the most fun game to watch, because you can tell everything that's going on.
8 puts you like right here. But you can go outside or inside.
I'm not trying to play that.
Then you just go straight. And you're going to be into the back of these cars.
How many women has that got you?
I mean,
That statement. I ain't trying to play it safe.
Depends on what country we're in.
so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What else has that gotten you is the question.
Or not 8.
You're on 8. 8 misses the turn completely. You blow up. Or you
How many
crash.
back jungle tent hospitals have you been?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then everything
got
you roll
the-
the next roll is damage.
50-50.
Al's got the salted caramel birthday cake For the hurricane.
The salted caramel ice cream is so good.
Whereas the best is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Time is it?
And you'll still
It
roll. You can actually
is
shift up.
923.
Actually, you couldn't shift up. You stay in that gear, and you'll be somewhere in the gap with some damage.
Then you can go to the next gap.
Next gear and just
Damage.
blow the whole time with a 10, with 11, 20 roll.
Yep.
Mike, shifting up.
I don't think I can shift up yet. I think I have to stay when I'm in. Red.
Oh yeah, you've already lost your car. You've been leaving some car in every turn.
6. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
This one is
4,
drivers
5.
whose special ability was leave
Really?
scraps
1 damage.
behind. One of the race car drivers.
Well,
He's
also
back
every
now.
time you have damage, you leave stuff on there.
Yeah, but his thing was you could do it for free. Like nowhere on your car, you just throw a spare.
Throwing beer cans.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Red, next time I go to the bathroom when you're around, I'm just gonna come back and touch you. Not so much my hands. That's what I'm gonna do.
That book makes you sad.
Did you hear me,
How many
guys?
bugs die every day?
Good.
More than there are people on the planet.
What do you do?
And then they have more the next day.
Swish
There's plenty of bugs.
I remember that time you gave me a kill with a mosquito.
Oh, so we're waiting on Josh. Okay.
My turn?
You're gonna feed them, get your West Nile?
Do it. Need a red.
Seeing red.
Blowing your car.
I don't think
Good luck.
Josh is supposed to try to pass me. He's gonna blow up.
4.
Oh, not passing.
Really?
Not passing me.
God almighty!
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's your second stop there, though. You're good.
Yeah.
You can shift up and go to that too.
Or you can stay in the
I've
lane.
not been playing it safe.
Or you can
I've
stay-
been rolling horrible.
You can stay the lane you're in. It's 1 space back. You've got more to work with for the gap. It's up to you.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, just whatever I can.
You're gonna
Where
stay
I
in
keep the
same
highest
gear.
gear and still.
I just don't want to get beat by Josh. I'm not letting
Wait till the fire
the little
department.
van beat me.
I'm gonna
I'm
hold.
coming for you, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna hold my gear.
I'll see you in hell.
How much wear do you have left?
9.
Oh, I got 1 extra wear and I'm a little ahead. I got you.
That could hurt. Good luck.
I don't know. I mean, this is the last turn. It's only
Yeah.
how much wear I get on this turn. I have more than enough for this die. I have the potential to roll this die instead.
Do it. Gotta risk it.
I'm
Get the
doing
Do
this
it.
scares.
Do it.
12. 12. Ah, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. Down to 2.
Now we need someone to rub him twice.
Just keep rubbing.
Somebody's got to get to me.
The red, shift up.
You could possibly shift up and miss the whole turn with only a little bit of damage.
Okay, we're not. 7.
We're not listening. And just
Oh, you shifted up this turn.
Seven. Stay on the outside.
Okay.
I thought you were going to be able to go to the 7 to 12 gear. That's why I shifted up. Because on the red die, you had a chance to catch me on the green die. I was like, no, I got
Here, if you stay on the outside.
You don't want to do that. She was already stopped, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Can't
7.
do that coming out of the turn.
She's already out of the turn.
Yeah,
She already out of
was.
it?
She was already in the
I
gap.
thought you ran.
I would go to the inside. Okay, at least hold your second
I've
position.
only had one.
You're gonna roll
Stop.
such a big die next time. You're
So-
definitely.
Oh, I'm winning, but she's running for second. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
rolling
not
that.
gonna go well for me.
5, 6, 7, 8.
11
But I
spaces though.
haven't had my second stop.
No, I'm saying if you stay in the gear you're in, you're either
11 doesn't finish it.
here
Doesn't
or
matter.
there.
Her next gear at most is 7 to 12.
Oh yeah.
How much damage would
That
I
means
take
I'll
if I
actually
skipped
get
the
to roll
turn?
this once.
Yeah.
Depends
I'll
on how
win and
far
then
you
roll
go
up.
outside of
Is
the
that your first stop or second stop?
This was apparently only my first.
Yeah, that's your first because you got to right there coming out of this.
So
turn.
so anything that you go
Roll
out
down.
is
Wait,
pure
how
damage.
How much wear do you got to give?
I'm at 10.
I'd roll the 4 to 8 here.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. 4 to 8
If you
and 4
roll
to 8
low,
again.
if you roll low, you can actually shift up next time.
You don't want to cross the finish line with wear left over.
Ooh, but you roll high.
Of course I did.
So you want to stop as close to the next turn as possible without going into it.
1, 2,
No, that goes into it.
no.
Shift
1,
in, shift in.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
It only gives you 2 spots
It
though.
does only give you 2 spots to work with.
So lose 6.
How much damage did I take? 6?
Nah, screw that. You need to go here. You need to go there. Because
love the
yeah,
game.
you're
I
in the
love
turn
feeling
and you have to
it.
stop
And I
again.
think with,
But you get like
the
5
drivers
spaces
and
rather
stuff,
than
just
2.
this version of the
Well, see,
game
that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, you should do
Make
that.
drivers.
Okay, so how much damage do I
Yeah,
have
they,
to
you have more stuff to kind of.
Same amount of damage
Okay.
either way.
Yeah.
But this way you got like 5 spaces
Yeah,
to
but you're
not take damage next turn.
We're gonna blow out
I'm
time.
there.
Oh yeah.
Because you only have
You
like
can actually roll
6
red
turns
again,
to start with. All
survive,
this
and finish.
And see whether I continue or die at this point.
Yeah, you might be the first to blow up.
Yep.
in first gear?
Oh, I live another day.
Car just swelling at first stop.
Let's take a stop.
That's second stop. Yeah, so he doesn't take any
Wow.
away. You just got to make the next turn, Matt.
Yeah.
You're pretty far up though. You'll beat us if you can keep it moving.
All right. Who's
He's gonna get
He's
out,
gonna
push it.
squeak
have to-
across the finish line.
Yeah, Greg.
And you upshift 2 to 4,
Greg's got the most.
upshift 4 to 8. If you land in it,
Uh-huh.
You gotta use it.
then you can go 7 to
back all the
12,
spots.
21 to 30, and win it.
You already
And you got a
had your
chance.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't think I'll win it, but I'll cross the finish line.
You'll cross the finish line
If
before
he
some of
misses
us.
the next turn,
Maybe.
double
We'll see.
squares.
I'm got a lot
If
of
he goes
spaces
from
behind
here,
you.
his,
True.
whatever he leaves this
Oh,
turn
if you
with
only- is he gonna stop
wear.
once in that?
Yeah. So whatever he leaves with is wear, and then if he skips that turn, it's double wear beyond that. You roll purple, you're probably gonna blow up right here.
Roll purple, Greg.
Do it, do it, do it.
You roll 11. You roll 11. Don't worry.
Roll purple, Greg. Don't move it.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go out in the
5,
blaze of glory.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8,
Greg,
9,
I'm
10.
gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some
11
advice
right
my
there,
daddy gave me. You're either first
11
or
is
last.
already in the next turn.
Just make sure you hit that
Aren't you
jump.
finishing
so
on
you-
your next turn?
If I roll high,
So you might as well just go for it.
he's blowing up.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
double. This is gonna be the first time we've ever seen double wear.
Now, you also take everyone who's in that gear takes 1 wear.
No, that's only in the advanced rolls.
Are you
Yeah, it's
sure?
against rules.
Okay.
No one's in that gear
And
though.
nobody's,
So that's
yeah.
that's 11.
No one's rolling purple
12,
right now. We just came out of
13,
a bunch of turns.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 single wear.
He's got.
Wait a minute. You're counting from me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's all the way back.
No, I was counting the number of spaces beyond.
Oh, beyond. Okay.
It was 1, 2, 3, 4,
You're blowing
5,
up,
6,
Greg.
7, 8, 9, 10 single wear. Alright.
Well,
And that's 14.
Don't you
15,
count
16,
6?
17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at double wear.
So
That's
you
12
can
double
break.
wear.
How much I
you
break?
You break before you get into double wear, and you might be okay.
You'd have to break 6.
I got it. Good.
He just came screaming by me on fire.
You blew up what, like right here? There you go.
And he blew up right there, just in front of me.
There you go. Your car's upside down. We'll mark your spot for you. I blew up around here.
I told you there's no way.
All right, Mike, you're up.
You got to be in the lead for a short time.
He was in the lead for a second. He got that
Was.
glorified moment as he was flying upside down.
It was great. What I'd roll if I did that.
It would have been perfect.
12.
You would have been in the next turn, but you would have still had like 8 total wear you would have taken there.
All
You know,
right.
I think
Stopped in that turn.
Right.
No.
you could have break 3.
That'd have been 7 damage.
You could have break 3 and been short of that turn, and then
All right.
try to get a stop in it.
I'm rolling.
There wasn't much way
4
to
to
try
8.
to catch that.
I should have done that and then shifted to purple. Try to roll it.
6.
I'd have had 2 rolls.
2, 3, 4.
Well, I mean, if you missed that last turn on a 20, like, you wouldn't have made it to the finish line before you blew
How
up.
do I get over there? Oh, I need to get
Like, from that turn to the finish line is almost your entire wear. That's like almost 18 squares. So we hit our first victim. So how many people are going to blow up trying to not be in last?
one more.
Up a gear.
One more. Although, Greg, if you would have managed to make it through that, it'd been miraculous. But
1, 2, 3.
Can't
4,
catch
5,
me.
6. No matter what, you're in the turn.
Yeah, it's all right.
in the turn's in the turn, no matter.
Shifting up.
Go figure.
Roll low, top gear.
Oh.
17. No, that's a finish. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17.
Yay.
Checker flag.
Now, just in case someone does. Oh no, it doesn't
No one
matter.
can